we live?
No.
Hey guys, welcome to this battle report. We see the Adeptus Sororitas versus the Adeptus Custodes. Apologies in the technical issues. We won't go into it, but we had a couple of issues. Anyway, we thought we were live. Unfortunately, YouTube wasn't responding how we wanted to, but we're here now and we're good to go. So, I'm Stephen from Vanguard Tactics.
I'm Joe from Vanguard Tactics.
And we've also got Jake in the stream as well, who you can chat to at any time, ask him any questions, and he can relay that to us. So say hi, Jake.
Hello.
And today is being brought to you by Frontline Gaming. So a massive thank you to those guys for putting on the Las Vegas Nopen, which is a sort of exhibition game where we're just here to show, raise the sort of exposure of the game of 40k, really show off how incredible it really, really is. And I really, guys, hope you enjoy this match today. So again, if you want to head over to Stat Center in Frontline Gaming after this, once you've seen it, you can check out some of the other games, which will be awesome. And there's loads of competitions going on, so you can get involved and win some pretty decent prizes as well.
I do believe in the theme of this game, you can win the Big Dog Custodian.
The Constant Valdor, I think it may well be him.
Constantine Valdor.
Could be him, yeah. I think that could be right. So if you want to get into a chance for that, all the details will be over with Frontline. So a massive thank you again for those guys. Also, we are going to be, well, this wouldn't be happening without our sponsors, Foreground for all the terrain, and obviously Siege Studios, and also Entoyment and JW Gaming for the mats. So we're going to take you through our armies. We're then going to take you through the secondary picks we've took. The mission today is going to be Overrun. So Jake, if you could bring up the mission. So the mission is Overrun. It's 5 points for holding 2 and another 5 points for holding another objective, and then so that third objective. And if you at the start of your command phase are holding more, then you're going to get an additional 5 points as well. We have deployed our armies,
yep.
As you can see when we go over to the overhead later on, just to speed up this process a little bit more. So the next thing we're going to be doing is that all-important roll-off. There's 6 objectives on this map, and they are 2 in the center and then 4 on the corners. And this deployment map, you'll see that the hazard stripes are actually the Dawn of War, and they mark out the deployment zones, which makes it super easy if we take line break or anything like that. And this is again been provided by JW Gaming, which is a great map company. If you're based in the UK, you can check out the links to those guys. So should we go over the armies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine first.
Yeah.
So I'm running the Bloody Rose Sisters, I've got St. Celestine, I've got a Canoness, I've got a Priest for my HQs. I then also have 3 units of Battle Sisters, just 5 ladies. I then have 3 units of Repentia, 3 units of Seraphins, and then we've got 2 units of Retributors and 2 Rhinos. If you're wondering where the extra Rhino is, and also the extra unit of Seraphim, they were on the painting table last night and I wanted to get them ready for today. So they've been added additionally to that picture. But it gives you a bit of an overall of the army. Bloody Rose, really good in combat, extra AP when they charge, and also that extra attack, which is also really nice. So St. Celestine is my warlord. She gives me a miracle dice at the start of each battle round. And also my Canoness has got a relic, so I can re-roll that dice if needed. And I've got an additional relic on my Priest, which gives the Book of St. Lucia to increase his aura by 3 inches. So that's pretty much my army in a nutshell.
And you've gone for +1 advance and charge as well on those.
That is my sacred right. We've gone for +1 advance and charge, just to give me a little bit more flexibility and tactical movement across the table. Yeah.
So super fast. It's going to be on my side of the table real quick.
That's where I want to be. That is where I want to be. The secondaries I've gone for, I'll cover those now. I've gone for While We Stand, We Fight on the Zephyrins, and also I've got the Engagement Fronts and then Raise the Banners. So they're my secondary picks for today. So Joe, over to you.
So in my one, I've gone for a battalion of Shadow Keepers, run by Trajan Valores. He is the warlord, and I've got another shield captain on a Dawn Eagle jet bike. He is a captain commander for the extra 2 wounds. He's also got 5 up feel no pain, and he's on the Auric Aquilus bike, which gives him a 3 up invulnerable save, and he re-rolls charges. In troops, I've got a unit of Custodian Guard with shields and swords, and I've got 3 in there with spears. I've got 2 units of Sagittarum Custodians. They're the 4-year-old unit, which have the Assault Heavy Bolters. I've also got in the elite slot, I've got the Vexillus Praetor, which gives me the -1 to be shot at. And I've got a unit of 5 Alaris Custodian Terminators. Those guys are going to be some real heavy hitters and heavy lifters in this list. I've got I've got 1 unit of 5 Sisters of Silence, all with bolt guns. And I've got a Contempt Dreadnought with the sword and shield. In the fast attack, I've got a unit of 3 Venerati Birdmen. These guys are going to be my fast get-around unit, hopefully pick up some units and fill gaps when needed. And that is my list.
Okay, so apparently there's a couple of little audio issues with my microphone. We've got fresh batteries, I've checked all the cables, so we are going to do the best we possibly can. We just disconnected, reconnected everything. Joe did a great job to keep you guys entertained whilst I was sorting that out. If it happens again, I will probably steal your microphone, and then I will commentate as we both play, okay?
That's fine.
We'll do that.
You just put it in the middle of the table and just pick it up when you turn.
Yeah, we can do that. That's not a problem. So again, it is one of those things, sometimes technology does fail us, but we're going to do the best job we possibly can. And again, everything we do here at Vanguard Tactics is to not only raise the level of the game from a tactical standpoint, but also just so we can, show off how great the game is, and help everybody raise that element of the game in terms of sportsmanship, fair play, and just kind of really, really enjoying what a great tactical strategic game this really is.
Yeah.
It's such a shame we can't be at Vegas, so we're going to do the best job we can to bring Vegas to you here.
Yeah.
Just to warn you, I've got a very dry sense of humour. We're both very, very sarcastic, so try not to take us too seriously.
It might sound like we're actually being very cruel to each other, but in reality, it's just love.
It's just love.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't you worry, guys. It's just love. But I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. We did actually a cheeky little cameo video while we're taking these armies, and you can check that on our page as well, which I'm sure you're going to find really, really funny. We certainly did when we edited it, but
Oh no, it's all fine yet.
we're all good.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just sorting everything out. You're all fine. don't
We're all
worry.
good.
Yeah, Jake's pulling some brilliant faces in the corner right now.
So should we get on and play this game?
I've got some secondaries very quickly.
Sorry, Joe.
Raise banners, grind them down, and assassinate. It was a difficult choice on the last one, but most of my secondaries are all based on the idea of letting Steve do what he wants to do, which is come to me, and I can obsec him of my own objectives.
What?
So I'm going to hold out for as long as possible.
Absolutely not.
All right.
So that ever important roll off.
Yeah.
Who goes first will be whoever wins. I'm on the black dice today, and Joe is on the red dice.
And we've got is the dice cam on?
Let me
The
just
dice.
swap over.
The dice cam is on.
The radio channel. Sorry, I'm reading like a million things. Here we go.
Right then.
Hang on, I'll just put the dice cam in here. That is massive. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, dice everywhere. It's a 1.
Classic. I've started well.
That's a power move right there. Also a 1. We like to keep it tense.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. There's a slight delay between that and
Yeah.
There
A
we go.
3. Oh, I need a 4. Oh.
It's a 3. Sorry, guys. We will get there in a moment.
A 5. It's a 6.
So you're going first then. Wow.
That
That's a turnout for the books.
That makes me quite hopeful, actually.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
You can roll 6s.
If I win this game, do I still have a job tomorrow morning?
Absolutely not.
And whoever wins this game goes on to fight Blood Angels tomorrow.
And I'm always happy running Blood Angels, so I'm always happy to do that. Maybe I should just throw the game so I actually get to play Blood Angels. Eh? No, I'd never do that. It's bad sport. Never throw a game.
No.
Going to play it. Heart's content. We want to see a Vanguard Tactics army creep into the final. So, Joe, wish you the best of luck. We can't shake hands.
No.
We'll do a virtual thing, but I wish you the best of luck. Let's do it.
Thank you.
So you'll go first.
Yes. Oh, it's difficult. So all of your melter teams are over here.
They're currently behind the obscuring and off the cover. Okay.
I might just do a very tentative first turn, actually.
Can you just move the dice? Because the dice cam's massive. Can you just make it smaller, please?
So what I'm going to do is have this unit of Custodian Guard, which is underneath this floor of this building here. They are in the circle for this objective, so they're going to raise banners. I'm going to have the Alaris Custodian Terminators here. They are going to raise the banners on the objective underneath this building. And I'm going to keep these fast units here where they are because they can't really be shot at. But also it means that depending on what side Steve pushes on, then I can move in and try and counter what he's doing there. Then over on this side, I'm going to move this unit of custodians out onto here so we can see. The bannerman's going to move up behind and he's going to raise the banners on here. Then I'm going to move this unit over here.
Steve, can you just explain why you've taken your secondaries again, if that's all right?
Why I took my secondaries? So I took While We Stand We Fight on my units of Zephyrin. The only real other option in that category is engage in all fronts. Is grind them down. And it's not really something I want to be doing against Custodes. It also means that I can play quite cagey with my Zeraphins, and I've got a really good invulnerable save. I can bring them back late game, and it forces Joe to really attack into them. And if I can even get 2 units to survive, that's going to be 10 points. If I get 1, it's going to be 5, which is about the same as if I'd have got 2 turns of grind them down. I'm very unlikely to get a 3rd turn on grind them down because I have just so many more units than Joe. So again, that's why I took While We Stand We Fight. Engage in all fronts. It's a bit of a no-brainer for an army that's super quick. I can bring down units from deep strike. I've got 2 units in reserve. I've got rhinos that can push forward. I can advance in charge. So ultimately, it's just a really nice way there for me to sort of use those secondaries and then raise the banners, obviously, because I've got 3 pretty much in my deployment zone.
Cool.
All right.
So raise the banner here, raise the banner here, raise the banner here.
Do you mind if I just roll for my miracle dice?
You can do, yes.
It's a 1.
There's your leadership test right there.
I'm going to re-roll it, Yeah. 2. Great.
Strong.
It's a strong start.
So I've got 6 of the Sagittarium Custodians, which can see that rhino over there. So I'm going to shoot them all together. It's 2 units. So 2 units of Sagittarium from this unit and 4 from the unit behind, which are on this piece of terrain, so they can see through. They're all going to shoot at that rhino.
Okay.
The banner in that building is the one raising the banner.
Okay.
Because
So
you don't have any shooting over there, so it doesn't really need the -1 aura.
Do you have a Stormbolter?
Oh. So hitting on 2s. Very good.
Just as a quick note, there's a slight delay on the dice cam, so just leave them there for a few seconds.
Oh. So those are my dice.
Okay.
After the reroll, 1 miss.
Very nice.
This is why I take Custodians.
There's still a few issues with your mic, Steve, so so you're aware, just try and not move your head away from it. That's what happens most of the time.
And then, once Steve does that, I'm going to roll to wound. I'm wounding on 5s, but I am re-rolling 1s because of Trajan. Oh, there's a cock dice there.
I'll make sure when I speak very much directionally down to the microphone. Is that better?
On the other side.
On that side there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's all good.
6 wounds, -1.
6 wounds.
So that's a 4-up save on the Rhinosaurus.
Saves. It's a strong start there from Steve.
Oh, that's 10
It will
damage.
come in a second.
Wow. That's a good roll from me on 4-ups.
Bring in the power today.
Yeah, obviously dice are clearly working for me already. So just the 2 wounds left. Hang on a minute.
A Rhino's got 10 wounds, isn't it? Or is it 11, just to kind of pip it over?
Have you got any more shooting?
No, the only person that would be able to shoot would be Trajan. He's kind of just hidden around a corner at the moment.
Okay. So I might have to CP reroll 1 already.
Already. It's good.
I'm going to have to CP reroll 1, yeah. Because I just need him alive, because obviously that is 1 dead Rhino straight away, and I don't really want that to happen.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, strong. It's a good start from me. Okay, this is how this game's going to go. I like it. So I get unfortunately I have to get my ladies out.
Yeah. So there's 10 people in there.
There is 10.
There is the 9 ladies and Mr. Rick Priest.
Yep. Now I could pay the stratagem so I can get out 6. That would put me there. Then I can move 7 as an advance, plus 1. And then I could get a nice little charge off there. No, I'm not going to do that. It's a bit too risky. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
Is there...
Wow, 3 dead. Whoa, this is not going well. Wow. Okay, 3 dead.
Just as a quick one, because the dice tray is so delayed, we've just been asked if we can put it on the table when we roll. So as in put the dice tray on the table and see if they can get that in.
Yeah, is that... If I put it here, I don't think there's going to be much running
or
between.
Just roll on the table.
Yeah, we can roll on the table. For visibility...
Can you just roll the die, yeah.
For visibility, these are Steve's... These are the black dice. If I put that there, can you see the 4?
I can, yeah.
Or if I put a 4 on the pip dice, is that better?
The pips are better.
The pips are better.
Try the grey ones.
These are awful.
Yeah, those are tiny.
They're terrible.
We'll just use the white dice for now. I'll just bimble off and get some more white dice.
Then maybe try those blue ones.
The blue. Can you see the blue dice on there?
No, I meant your other one. Sorry, your other blue dice.
Oh yes.
We'll be back, guys. We'll try and get some better dice for you. Apologies about that. So I can't believe that I've just rolled horrendously and lost not only a rhino but also 3 I've also lost 3 Repentia. It's not gone well. Not gone well.
Just to answer a few questions in the chat,
Yep.
Can you just sort of let everyone know, obviously, who is the TO of the Las Vegas Nopen, or who's running it?
So TO is basically Peter the Falcon, I believe, and also Val Heffelfinger from Stats of 40k Stats. Yeah. And our table boss, so a massive thank you to Anthony Pierce for being our table boss, and he's going to be the one correlating the information back to you guys.
So I know that cut out quite a lot, so I'll just reiterate what Stephen said. So that we like to thank obviously the Falcon who is obviously a part of helping run and the Nopen. Obviously when it comes to in terms of obviously you got Frontline Gaming, obviously they've massive support with all this. You obviously couldn't have done it without any of them. The Stat Centre, and also just a special shout out as well to Tony, who is our table boss. So hopefully we can get everything sorted for you and we can get this all underway. Obviously we're very honoured to be a part of this sort of little bit of history where everybody came together in aid for a great cause. So I'm going to pass it back over to the guys and hopefully we'll get it all sorted.
Okay, so I've now got Joe's microphone. What's basically happened, I've lost a rhino and I've lost 3 Repentia already. Horrific rolling from me there on a 4-up save.
Living up to
my reputation.
Your reputation of terrible rolling.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully a bad start means a good, strong finish. That's what I've got hope for.
So I've finished my turn.
Okay.
So all you need to do now is do the royal leadership test for the Repentia. They are next to a priest, so I believe it gives them +1 to their leadership.
So I've lost 3.
Jay, talk for me.
Am I sounding all right? Can you hear me?
I'm just going to do it off of
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I need to take a morale check. My leadership is 8. I'm not even going to risk it. I'm just going to use my 2 miracle dice because I cannot be rolling any more dice today. I've decided I'm not going to roll dice. And yeah, we'll just be using miracle dice all game. Right, cool. Done. Miracle dice it is for the win.
So at the end of my turn, I don't score any points, but I have got 3 banners up ready for next turn.
Yeah, so Joe's got 3 banners and also, yeah, you got your 3 banners up.
Yeah.
Nice. Happy days. So,
and I need to wait till the end of your turn to see if you kill anything.
Well, I'm probably not going to kill anything, so you'll probably get the grind them down.
Yeah.
Because you killed my rhino. I'm gutted about that. I'm not going to lie, I'm really gutted. Yeah. Okay, so I could advance and charge with this unit. You can turn off my rerolls, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm probably not going to kill a 5-man unit there. Okay. I'm going to have a little think about what I'm going to do. I need to get my banners up as well. That's something obviously I desperately need to do. My characters now, because they're so far behind, what I should have done thinking about it was just put them forward in the panic. because then it would just give me a little bit extra movement. But we're not going to worry about that too much now. I need to get that engaged in all fronts, which is a bit of a problem. I need to start scoring on those. What's your secondary? Scramblers?
I've got
Raise the banners.
raise the banners, assassinate, grind them down.
Assassinate and grind them down. Okay. So I've got the 3 units of battle sisters at the back. They're going to basically push forward, and then I'm going to put a banner up on each one of those. So it's now deciding what I do with the rest of my army. Clearly, I need to hide this rhino, because turns out the Sagittarium just rinse them real quick. There's a sort of massive gap between no man's land at the moment.
Yeah.
Massive gap here. Okay.
Just to answer a few questions that we have in the chat, we have moved to the one lapel mic now, just because the other one is just for some reason bugging out. So if Joe is slightly quieter for anyone, that is the reason why.
You wouldn't have been able to shoot, because I'd have been obscured. Not if we're from the building here.
Just do some more answering from the chat. As I said, obviously we're just having a few technical issues with the microphones. Obviously we're really appreciative of everybody who is sort of staying patient with us. We couldn't obviously do any of this without all your support. Stephen will probably be quite loud for a lot of people, and Joe may sound a little quieter. I'm going to pass back over to the table and see what the guys are doing.
But yeah, anyway.
What you doing, guys?
Okay, so we're just having a bit of a chat about the obscuring, and essentially what we're going to do is play it to the edge, okay? Right, okay. If I get them out there and stay behind there, then I will be obscured, because you won't be able to get an angle on, I don't think, to move to there and shoot through. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a unit of Repentia out. They're going to disembark 3 and then move 6.
Jay, just remind me how many CP you've got. Did you spend any?
So I didn't spend any CP in my turn. I started the game on 9. I started the game on I started, so I'm on 10.
And Stephen, have you spent any CP yet?
I spent 1 because I had to use the re-roll on the Rhino, and
that takes you to then 9.
Yeah. So I gained 1 at the start of my turn again.
So that's 10.
Okay, so they're out already. They'll be obscured there. I need to get that engage. I'm really up against it here. So Mr. Dreadnought at the moment, is he obscuring? Is that your intent there? Okay, cool. So I can see him through obviously the gap of the window, but it's your intent to keep him obscured, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm in a real dilemma, because the thing is, if I push forward too much, I'm just giving you easy points on grind them down, but I need to start getting that ability to essentially get me that engage on all fronts. Let's measure out 22 inches. Is there? What about over here? Okay. Okay, my Collector Assassin's going to move in advance. 5. So he's going 11, just behind those. Repentia.
I'm not looking forward to when he gets involved. The Collector Assassin is a real feather to your cap within this army, just because of his ability just to shut down my army from attacking.
What's his movement?
12. Actually, no, 14.
14. And can he advance in charge?
He can't advance in charge, sadly.
Okay. So if you I'm 26 inches away at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to make sure I push those Repentia back 1/2 mil, just to make sure I'm out of your charge range from him, okay?
Yep.
In fact, I suppose actually I can make you fight last anyway, so if you want to I'm within 3. Okay, you could have a go if you want. These guys move 12.
Yep.
Assault weapons.
Pistol.
Pistol. Okay, so you won't be able to shoot me next turn. Then the Dreadnought moves how far?
He moves 8.
So he's going to have to go about an inch wide. So you've basically got a 7-inch move to there. In his range, 12 inches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Okay, this is it's going to be an interesting one here. Xeraphim, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with you yet. I'm just going to use their advanced roll to see what I get, see what options I have. A 2, so it becomes that +1, so I'm going 15 inches. It's not going to, well, it will get me obscuring actually behind there from the back model.
Yeah, nothing in my arm is going to be able to shoot at them.
And if you want to charge me, you're going to have to move 6 and then go quite a long way round. So I'm going to go for that. And it just starts to open up a bit of engage for next turn. No, if you do go there, then because of my flying stands,
Yep.
can we just measure that out? Sorry, Joe, if you can step to the left a bit. So I'm just going to measure this guy here, 5.
They move 6.
They move 6, okay, so I'll move you 6. From the tip of your model, you can see my head, so I think that's always worth checking, guys. Before you get in a situation where you're like, oh, well, we said you couldn't see me, always double check it so you know what your options are. 13 inches gets me into there. It's not really very strong or not great. Sorry, 15 inches I'm going, yeah, okay. I could just jump to the other side of that. But then I'm opening myself up for a lot of shots coming in. So I'm just going to use my movement just to sort of push into the corner of this building a little bit more. It's the best I can pretty much do, staying behind that terrain. That unit of Battle Sisters is just going to move forward, and they're going to raise that banner for me, okay?
Yep.
So I've got a banner up there. This unit of Battle Sisters is just going to move forward to there and just put that banner up, okay?
Yep.
They're just going to touch the cover to get that cover save. The Canoness is going to get out of this thing here. Where do I want to put you? So she can get out 3. I'm going to pop her out of there, and then, oh, no, she's over there. So,
Can you disembark and re-embark another unit in the same turn?
I believe so. That's what I'm thinking of doing.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't moved yet. Because you end at the movement. So at the end of your movement phase, you can embark, I believe, and then you can move your rhino. We might want to check that. Could you check that for me?
Yeah.
Very interesting. Lots of interesting stuff going on there, Steve.
Canoness is going to advance 3, so she's going 9. Should have placed her in the rhino, but there we have it. Yeah, if you can let me know, mate, that'd be great. What's the range on your guys that can shoot characters?
Their bolters are 24-inch range.
So you've got a 30-inch threat range, yeah?
Yeah.
And you can't advance and shoot?
No.
Can you place that on the front of your model? Is it?
Yeah, it's just about there.
Okay, so she's currently out of range,
Yeah.
so obviously nobody else will be able to fire her, okay?
Just as a quick clarification, a lot of the chat is saying yes, you can do it,
Yeah, I
as long
thought
as the
so.
same unit doesn't disembark and embark. Thank you very much, guys.
Yep. Just it's always good to clarify that stuff. Okay, so the priest is going to move on in.
Yep.
He's going to move, jump on in. And then the other unit of Repentia are going to jump inside here. Okay. Yeah, so that's the big unit of Repentia in there. down.
Any questions in the chat?
No. No, everyone's just watching along.
Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet, guys. I'm still a bit shaky from all the technical issues, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort
He's a
everything
deep
out.
thinker.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm trying to sort everything.
So this unit of Battle Sisters here is just going to raise that banner, okay, and stay within 3 of my Canoness.
Yep.
This unit of Repentia are just going to move to the front of that building. It's just staying outside of your threat range of 18 inches that we spoke about earlier from your Flamer. And you've got no other shooting in there, just regular sword and board guys.
The sword guys, the spear guys, and I've got a unit of 5 sisters with bolt guns.
Very nice.
Which I can make assault 3.
Oh, very nice. So I've got the banner up, banner up, banner up. The Rhino's going to pop smoke.
Yep.
No, I don't need to pop smoke if you can't shoot me. Could have done with that last turn, really, couldn't I? These guys, they got that 15. I could throw them into the centre of there, but let's not worry about that right now. Okay. She's within 3 and with 3 and 3. They're obscured. And you've got nothing in reserve, have you?
No, nothing in reserve.
Okay, so I think, mate, that's actually my turn.
It's a fast-paced first turn, that is.
It's a very fast-paced first turn. I'm just playing tactical. I mean, losing this Rhino was, I'll be honest, really gutting. It's massively changed the way that I'm going to have to make decisions now. I've altered my game plan in order for that, of being the case. Now, I'm definitely going to be getting the obscuring from here because of the angle of this edge.
Yep.
Because we play corners on the bottoms, and that's obviously why we're here. We forgot to talk about that earlier, which is why that managed to shoot, but we're just going to let it go because I should have said, I think I'm obscuring. When it is, we'd already rolled dice, so that's why we're just going to carry on playing that as is. So I've got 3 banners up. No engage in all fronts this turn because I can't push into that ability. You've done a great job over here because you're just putting so much threat into there, which is fantastic. It's stopping me from moving because if I do go into this part of the building, you move forward and pick me up through shooting and charging. So that's kind of why I'm steering that direction. Obviously, I've got my 2 units of Zephyrin in reserve. Unfortunately, I haven't had a great miracle dice at the moment, so I haven't got a 5 or 6, which is what I typically need when I want to make an auto charge from reserve. So yeah, I'm kind of down a little bit on that and having to spend my 1 earlier for that morale. That 2 came in quite handy, so I didn't lose any more Repentia. But that is the end of my turn then, guys.
Do you get miracle dice for the Rhino die?
This when I destroy a unit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of my turn, I get 3 points. The game turn, I get 3 points.
Yep.
And then at the start of turn 2, I get 10 for holding the 3 objectives. I don't hold more. I get 3 points for banners. And that's it.
Yeah. So your turn 2 then, Joe.
Yeah. I'm thinking about wheeling it,
He's wheeling.
Wheeling the table.
Don't move the table. It took us a long time to set this up this morning.
Please, can we stop moving anything?
Seraphim in here.
Seraphim in there.
Yeah.
And you can go 15 and charge, can't you?
Yep. Well, I'll be going...
You get 18 and charge, can't you? On a good roll.
Well, that's unlike me. But yeah, potentially. So my miracle dice this turn, I've got a 3. I'm going to re-roll that into a 1. Oh.
Just remember to roll on the table.
Okay. So I've rolled my miracle dice is a 3 into. I've got a 1 in my pocket. That's a morale for me. I need to stop rolling these 1s. It's 1s and 2s, mate. It causes me issues.
I need all the hope I can get.
I'm just going to quickly talk to the chat quickly. So I've turned all the Discord notifications off. So if there's anything I'm not doing, can you please tell me in the chat and I will look into it. I can't hear anything my end. In terms of obviously, if for anyone that has just joined, hello. We are Vanguard Tactics and we're doing a part of the Las Vegas Nopen.
Yep.
Hosted by Frontline Gaming and TO'd by the legend, the Falcon. Obviously, if you haven't seen any of this before, obviously you can have a look at all our channels. We do these sort of things all the time with terms of streams when we can, when it's safe to. Every Tuesday at 7 PM GMT time in the UK. So obviously you can come check that out. We're not doing that as much at the moment, obviously with the current UK guidelines, but we've come together today to bring you this. In terms of obviously microphone qualities, if anyone's again just joining, Joe may be a bit quiet, but that's just because we had a few technical issues that I've been probably sweated my body weight over here at the moment, and I think Steve has as well. But so he will be slightly quieter than Steve, as I said, just for the technical issues and all that. We're going to roll the dice on the table as well, again, just because we're having a few issues, the dice can being really delayed for some reason. So yeah, as I said, let us know where you're from, where you're watching from, how you're doing, if you're enjoying it or not, and anything, as I said, that we may be able to help with. All right, I'm going to throw back to the guys on the table. How's it going, Joe?
It's like Leonidas at the hot gates.
Leonidas at the hot gates, he says.
Standing fast, you know.
Are the Discord notifications off now? Yeah.
No one's saying they can hear anything.
Perfect. Sorry about that, guys. We have to keep Discord on so we can basically communicate with the guys at Frontline, so we can give them our top table, anything's there. So I can't believe that's coming through the system, but it is. So again, apologies about that. It's just so when you've got to do all these extra things, there can be these hiccups. I'm still shaking, to be honest. I'm just so frustrated that obviously it hasn't run as smoothly as I wanted it to. Normally on a Tuesday night, we don't really have any hiccups. We don't have any hiccups whatsoever on a Tuesday. It's just when it's show day. So hopefully tomorrow we will get everything right for you. I'll also get a backup microphone just in case these lapel mics don't work. I'll have to maybe take Joe's back to the shop. But anyway.
Oh, it's my one now, is it? The broken one.
Oh, it was mine earlier. We'll take my original one back. Yeah.
Joe,
So have you made any advanced moves or anything, Joe?
No, there is no advanced movement at all here. It's quite simple movement,
Sorry.
if anything.
Tony has said for our table boss for you to do some push-ups to get that stress out.
I need more than a few push-ups to get this stress out, yeah.
Can you just also remind everyone, Joe, obviously, so start of the turn, you got your 10 for the primary
I'll talk it through.
objective. Yeah.
So Joe got 10 points at the start of the turn because he was controlling 2 objectives, but not more than me because I also control 3. And he got also 3 points for raise the banners. So yeah, nice little score for you there, Joe. Like it.
And grind them down.
And you got the 3 points at the end of last turn to get for grind them down because you killed more of my units. Can't believe it. How many Sagittarium killed a rhino? 6. Yeah.
You did roll out of 6 saves. You failed 5.
Yep. CP re-rolled.
And failed it again.
Failed it again. So I failed 7 out of. Yeah. So I failed 6 out of 7 4 up saves. Yep. Standard Stephen Box there. Classic.
So it's very.
By the way, this is my dry, sarcastic sense of humour. Okay, just don't be like, "Oh, Steve, don't be so salty." I mean, the salt is. Anyway, we're going to go with it.
After the stream, he's going to do about 200 press-ups.
I've gone for a very defensive stance on this lot here. So the Sagittarian guy I've kind of pushed out, which obviously we've still got the banner on, we're still holding this objective, multiple characters, but I've given myself a good, decent field of fire. If you want to bring the Seraphim down,
nope.
Only bring them down over here, and I can shoot them with my Auspex scan, basically. The Terminators are pushed out to the front of this building here for the same reason, forcing your Seraphim out further, but if you want to deep strike in, I can Auspex, but also if you want to come and charge from over here, I've got a unit out that can overwatch. And over here, the Dreadnought's on the wall, along with the unit, still on this objective, but it means they're holding fast, you can't shoot at them, you can't shoot my character because he's within 3 of the unit here, and he's not the closest. But it also means that he's in a good position for stooping dive as well.
Stooping dive?
Yeah.
Sounds a bit stupid to me. Right, okay. Any shooting?
None whatsoever because you've hidden your army.
I've had to hide.
Yeah.
I'm cowardice, sisters, and I'm going, nope, not today. Hiding.
So that's the end of my phase. The sister signs is pushed out here just to make sure that you're coming in a little bit over there.
Well, at least I don't need to worry about you getting to grind them down this turn.
Unless you come at me.
Yeah, no. So at the start of my turn, obviously I gain a CP. I could need all the help I can get at the moment. I'm just going to check something. Okay. Right, do you know what I really regret not having in this list? Is my beautiful piece of scenery. Because that gets me a miracle dice every turn. And I need miracle dice. I need them in my life. So I get 10 points also because I hold 2 objectives, and I also raised the banners, so I get 3 points on there. So I'm just behind Joe by 3 points at the moment. Is that right, Jake? So I'm tailing by 3 because of that grind them down. Okay, now I don't need to... This unit here is starting to push me out a little bit. This unit of sisters, I'd love to get rid of them, but I don't really have much range. I could use my Repentia too, because then you're going to struggle to get any range on them, aren't you? The Repentia? Sorry, my Retributors. They're all their names begin with R's, an R and an E and a P. And
it's like the whole Space Marine line is currently just in something.
Inceptors, Intercessors, Heavy Intercessors, yeah. A lot of that going on. Okay. So let's think what I'm going to do here. Do I want to put 10 multi-belter shots into a unit of 5 sisters?
Yeah, you might as well load in those babies as well, get those extra shots.
Yeah, empty them. And is he currently within 3 of a...
he's within 3 of a unit.
Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
I know.
Now, I could come this way and try and get a unit to fire...
Sorry, real quick. Can you just point where Celestine is? I've had a few people asking about her.
She's right here.
Right there, everyone. Right by the rhino.
Here she is.
So, Brown, you are correct. She is right by the rhino.
She's right by that rhino.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Big Celestine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charge! We're going in. Okay, so what's the play here? I need to try and get some engage in all fronts, but I also don't really want to give you any extra charges or allow you to get into combat. So, yes, I'm kind of...
That's the first time a Sisters Battle Army or player has ever said that. I don't want you to come near me. I don't want to be in combat with you.
Go away, Joe, okay? Yeah. So I could get him to there, on the edge of glory, and then he can get a line of sight onto that guy. So I could do some pumping, and give them a bit of a pumping with some multi-melters, but then you wheel this unit round and pick them up. So then I'm giving you an easy shooting phase with them. Okay, right, we'll start with the easy stuff. This unit can advance a minimum of 8. Then I don't really have a charge then. If I rolled that, I don't have a 6 in my locker to auto-advance that.
Your miracle dice?
I already did it at the start, I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the start of the battle round.
You're ready for your leadership tests?
I'm going to nail them leadership checks all game.
So, give me your Repentia units, and you get extra CP when they die.
Yeah.
Another question from the chat.
Yep.
Is it JW Gaming who do the mats?
Yes.
Yeah, so the mat you're seeing right now is courtesy of JW Gaming. The links are all in the description below. And so go check him out. All the mats he does are... all the mats that we use is from him. All the terrain is supplied from us by Foreground Publishing. Again, all links in below. And all the models you see on the table are from Entoyment War Games. So I said... Give them a look, all really good sort of companies for these, and I think, especially with a lot of our academy students who use that terrain as well, and they all say very good things about it.
Yeah. It is a brilliant map, and also you've got the objective markers placed on there as well with the drain lids on the top. Obviously, those there, and because it's generic enough, you can play 40k on it, Infinity, War Machine, Bolt Action if you wanted to.
Okay, so I'm going to advance... Oh, that's my miracle dice of 1, isn't it? I'm going to advance my unit of Zeraphins over here.
Cool. You sure you don't want to use the 1?
You
sure you don't want to use the 1 now?
No, I'm pretty good about that. I'm just going to measure out your 6 inches to there. So if you want to charge... Okay, I can stay just inside of that, so you can't charge me next turn, okay? So I'm just going to put one of the Battle Sisters just on the tip of that circle, okay? I think that's about right. So now we've got an advanced move from the Zeraphins. I've rolled a 4. Wow, it's better. So I get a +1 to that. So I'm 17 inches. That flies me straight into the middle of that table edge.
Did you see the rattling?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh, no, sure.
Sorry. Sorry.
Don't worry, he says sorry and then just now throwing them out because he doesn't want them to rattle anymore.
Just mute me.
Yeah.
Mute me, man. Okay, they're flying over to there. I'm going to put them on this top level.
Yep, but they are on the bottom level.
but they're on the bottom level because I don't want to do any more rattling, because obviously I get told off. 17 inches gets me to the actual edge of that. Basically to the edge of glory is what we want, okay? I mean, I can actually keep them up there because it is, those walls are blocked anyway, so Joe wouldn't be able to see me, but there it is. Okay. So they're down the bottom there. In fact, I might actually get better cover if I got... Yeah, no, it's okay. I'll go down the bottom there. Though they are open there, though, aren't they? Yeah. So you will start to be able to shoot with 5 of them. I will get a 4+ invulnerable save and cover. Can you take my cover away?
No, it's only -1. So you'd go back to your 3+ anyway.
Okay, so I'm just on my 3+ save. Okay, well, you're going to have to work hard, I think, to see any, so I'll just push them to that edge anyway. What I could do is be real sneaky and just put them behind the obscuring, which is probably a better shout anyway, because that's 17 inches. There's no point risking it at the moment. I don't want to give you any turns of firing, basically. That unit of Battle Sisters as well will just go behind the obscuring as well. There's a slight gap there, so I'm going to make sure I'm using the most of that. Stay behind this edge to get the benefit of that obscuring cover. It's not enough room now, which is a bit of a problem. Let's make sure I've got 17 inches from that edge. Have to be very careful how I place all these.
They go careening off the table.
Yeah. If I can't do it, that's my intent. If I can't do it, then I'll literally just put them under and just limit how many guys Joe can actually shoot anyway. I'm 2 ladies over, so, and I need my object secured.
Well, I'm not going to be able to see, I'm not going to have shooting on this side to do it, apart from maybe the Terminators.
Yeah, my movement only gets me to there, though. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, maybe I think probably 3 can see if you roll well on that. You may have to advance to shoot them.
Got a question from the chat from Owen.
Yep.
Owen has said, do Custodes have a transhuman-like stratagem? And I believe the answer is yes, isn't it?
It's 2 command points and works exactly the same. Can't be wounded on a 4+, which is really good against those Repentia.
So you're going to have to come out 3, and his threat range is going to get you to 5 inches, plus a charge is 12, potentially, gets me to there. I wouldn't mind getting a little 2 points on the old engage on all fronts.
Yeah. You could pile everything out and just give me a Rhino.
I could do that, yeah. I'm thinking of just giving you a Rhino. Yeah. It's not a bad shout. So, the Repentia in there are going to get out.
And run towards me?
No, it's not a good play. Yeah, I'm pretty tight here. I need to play defensively. Canoness will advance.
Oh.
Come on.
That's a new one for you.
3. She's going 10.
What's less than a 1 on the dice?
So you're just going to nip into that place right there, just to get obscuring from them who can actually shoot her. She's currently within 3 of that unit of Battle Sisters, that Rhino, Repentia. What do I want to do with them? Just going to a bit of a tactical movement with these. Give myself some room.
A bit of a shuffle.
Yeah, a bit of a shuffle. Celestine. She'll move out the way first. That creates me a bit of extra room there. Games are won and lost in the movement phase, aren't they?
Well. You'd like to ask me a question there, Jake. You kind of leaned in.
No, I was reading it and then realised it'd been answered.
So as long as I advance with this Rhino,
Yeah.
I can cross that line to get me engage. Yeah. Okay? Right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to advance him. 4. Do I want to advance him? Yeah, and I'm just going to pop smoke then. So I'm literally I go, bit of a driving technique into there.
Power slide over the line.
It's a power slide, yeah. And if I just go to there, then it blocks your dreadnought anyway. No, I want to go to there, actually. Okay, cool. I want to go to there. These Repents are just going to chill where they were. Put them up straight, just to get that obscuring. He can go... They'll just move ever so slightly, so he can heroically intervene if needed. If I want some heroic intervention action on. They're both going to stay within 3 of them, and also the Battle Sisters anyway, they're within 3 of. They're not going to be able to move and shoot Celestine. So that's fine. Maybe a couple can, if you get a chance, but they're rapid fire anyway, aren't they? Yeah. Cool. And I'm over an inch from the edge there with these Repentia in case your mate wants to come through and fire at me, okay? He is your mate, yeah. I need to bring some Zerafin in.
Yeah.
While you figure that out, I'm just going to quickly... Just a big shout out as well to all of our Vanguard Tactics Academy students that are apparently watching along on Discord, along with one of our coaches, Aaron, one of our newest coaches for the Vanguard Tactics Academy, and Jack. So thank you very much for that, and Ben as well, I believe, is all watching along. So thank you very much for that. Obviously, really great to have the support of all the students of the Vanguard Tactics Academy, and really we couldn't be here doing all the stuff we do without you guys as well. So thank you so much. You're all very valued, and you're all great. Also, there's another one, Siege Studios as well is one of our newest sponsors. So just want to give a shout out to them. Incredible paint jobs, incredible sort of company. I know. I personally know one of the painters very well, and some of the stuff he produces is just out of this world. So really excited to sort of collab with them and see all the bits going about. I saw you laugh, Joe. What happened?
So we perfectly measured out 14 for Steve to make sure that he couldn't be shot at, and then you rolled a dice and just managed to somehow hit it.
Yeah, I'm just staying outside of a... Well, if you go 14 to there, then in order to charge my Retributors, you're going to need a 10.
He does re-roll charges.
But then that also means to do that, you're going to be fighting last. And you'd have to declare against the...
Old Colin, the Calexis.
Colin the Calexis, yeah. So I'm going to do that, I think. And then I'm just using the corner of that to make sure I'm getting the most of that objective secured, okay? Not objective secured, obscuring terrain. All right? Yep. So that's the setup there. If you want to come at me, we'll go fisticuffs. That's fine. These Retributors are just going to move to the forward of that. So you can shoot them if you wanted to. Oh, I need to take my cherub.
Just a confirmation from the chat, Joe. Do you mind just pointing out where the Venerati are?
So the Venerati, the Birdmen, are here on this objective. There's just 3 of them, and their goal really is to, maybe as a backup unit, because I wanted to go for a more defensive stance in this game. Having a fast unit like the Venerati, which hit hard in combat, have got decent shooting with their pistols, but it means that I can fill a gap when needed.
Do you mind if I get my priest out, by the way, of the Rhino?
Yeah, bring him out.
Yeah, he's going to go there then when he got out earlier, all right? So he would have disembarked earlier then. Now the Zephyrins are going to come in.
2 questions, both of them for you, Stephen.
Yep.
First one is, where can we see the lists for this?
So they're on Goonhammer. Goonhammer did a really good review, and I think, I definitely want you guys to go and check them out. So if you go onto Goonhammer website, these are good friends of ours, go onto their website, and if you type in, I think it's on their 3rd page, but if you search for Vanguard Tactics, Nopen, I'm sure it will come up. But give those guys a check out. They do some fantastic reviews. I think they've just done a Dark Angel one today. Yep. So go and check that out. This whole thing is all about supporting other channels, getting you guys to see absolutely everybody. And if you really embrace it, then all the content producers put out some incredible different stuff. So I think that's great.
And they've done a really good list analysis for every single army in the Las Vegas Nopen. So not just our list, but for every other channel. Really in depth on how they've done it, and check it out.
Another one as well is that we have someone asking if there's any way of getting a kickback when purchasing a battle map, basically from the sponsors. So basically, if he buys it, is there any way of getting some royalties for us in that regard?
So I don't get any royalties for that, but you can get a discount code of 10% if you use the code VT10
Yep.
when you purchase. I do get a small little kickback when you purchase the terrain, as I had an influence in designing it. So, yeah.
And just to remind everyone, the terrain is from Foreground Publishing, whereas the mat is from JW Gaming. So either way, check them both out. All really good quality stuff.
I don't actually want to do that. I'm really stuck where I put these girls. Really stuck. I'm going to have to put them in here, I think, as a bit of a deterrent. So they're going to go at the bottom level where the other unit just came out of, okay?
Yep.
I don't want you pushing this way. So that's kind of why I'm going for this option. They're kind of my defenders. And I'm going to leave my last unit in reserve there. My other unit of Repentia are just going to move to the very corner. Well, they're going to just frontline that building. Okay? All right, that is me. Sorry that took me so long, but that is pretty much my turn.
Yeah, I'm forcing you in some troubling angles, aren't I?
Yeah, I've got all the troubles. So I get my engage in all fronts. He's popping smoke because he didn't shoot. And that's pretty much, yeah, my turn. But I'm just using obscuring as best as I can to deny Joe as much killing. So it helps me, if he does get a kill of the Rhino, then that grind them down might go my way. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so the start of my turn, I get 10 points again for holding the 3 objectives, and I also get 3 points for banners.
You do?
Yeah.
Good banner action.
No grind them down from anyone.
No grind them down.
Grind them down. Steve is hiding like a champ. So what I'm going to do over here.
Real thinking man's game, this one, Joe, isn't it? Yeah. It's a tense one. What he's going to do, he said. He's going to move forward in a string bean sort of pattern. No shooting, no shooting rhinos again, please. Stop it, Joe. Stop shooting rhinos. Make sure you're getting the range from the obscuring of the building, though. Yeah.
Just to confirm to everyone as well, this is now the top of turn 3. I know obviously we had a few questions about the turn last turn. So top of turn 3 for the custodians.
My miracle dice is a 4.
So
Get
he
in.
can see and hit that one.
Do I want to keep this 4? Or do I change it?
So I was just checking to see if you can see the ever increasing bald spot on the top of my head.
Oh, that's all right, Joe.
You can't, don't worry.
That's all right then.
I've got you up at the dice cap now. I'm joking. We should have put the dice cap out for it, but we had to get rid of it.
I'm going to keep the 4 on the miracle dice. It's not a 6, but in fact, maybe I do change it, because then that does give me an auto charge if I need it. I don't think I'm going to need a 4 for much.
Just a big shout out to Tony again, our table boss, just being very encouraging and helping me a lot through the Discord. So thank you very much.
This is obscuring you, mate. That corner.
I'm just checking these.
Okay, cool. Yep.
So they can all see.
Okay,
She needs to go on this side.
cool.
So that means I'm just going to shoot those melter ladies because
Nah, leave them alone.
they're a problem.
Leave them alone.
The cheeky wink.
Yeah.
Leave them alone. They've done nothing to you. Look, we're sister friends.
Sister friends.
Yeah. Sisters. I won't sing, I'm terrible. How many CPs am I on now? I've spent 1. Am I up to 11 now?
You are indeed,
I'm
yes.
up to
11 CP. And Joe's back to 12 CP, if you can believe
I haven't
it.
spent any CP this game.
Yeah.
It's the thing I like about Custodes.
The thing is, you only start spending them when I start charging.
I've gone too far out. Bring these boys back a bit.
Just had a very nice comment from a gentleman called Simon saying that we're his favourite podcast and channel to watch, and he was really excited that we're participating in this event. So
Honestly, thank you so much, Simon. And again, I can't say sorry enough about the technical issues at the start of this. We'll get it right for tomorrow. Because of the whole lockdown and getting everything sorted, we've had to arrange the table and so many different factors to make sure that we can do this safely. And it's just meant that, again, it's just a huge amount of stress. And we've got new equipment we're getting used to. So hopefully you'll keep seeing, I've just made some huge investments actually. I won't go into too much detail, but I've made some huge investments to really up the level of this stream. So hopefully in the next kind of 4 weeks, you're going to see an even higher level of production value, providing all works.
yeah, the country runner, as we call it.
Yeah, we've got the country runner. Yeah. And other items as well. And also, I want to just say a massive thank you to the guys over on Play on Tabletop. Steve, who's on our academy, who played yesterday with the Ultramarines, has been giving me some great help to improve our production value. And I just think that's such a great way of content providers and content producers not thinking, oh, well, I'm not going to work with them. Like, Play on Tabletop are a much bigger company than we are in terms of the amount of subscribers, but they're just willing to help out, help us grow, because they see the collaborative effort, and we're all here to boost the level of the game. So I just think it's incredible and a huge honour to be part of this.
I love Play Tabletop so much.
I'm going to shoot some guns.
Okay, Joe's going to shoot some guns, he said.
I'm actually going to spend some command points.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're
I'm
not.
on some rare stratagems that you very rarely see.
Okay, go on then.
I'm going to spend a command point on the Talon stratagem, which a Sisters of Science unit within 6 get to re-roll hits when shooting.
Okay, very nice.
And then I spend another command point,
Wow.
down to 10, so their guns become Assault 3.
Wow, nice.
So I can shoot at that unit or Retributors there.
Okay, so you get 15 shots then.
2, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s.
And they can all see, yeah, through the Rhino. Let's just double check that. I don't want to lose any more than I have to. Shenanigans.
So I'm hitting you on 3s. There's no minuses. Oh, look at that.
All hit.
We have...
well spent.
I can't pronounce your name in the chat, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to try my best, though. Caesar has said that Stephen is representing all Sisters players around the world. So big
pressure.
shoes to fill.
No pressure.
I'm wounding you on 3s.
No, you're not.
That is 13 wounds.
Joe, we said we have a nice friendly game, mate. 5, 10, 13 saves of 3 ups, yeah?
Yep.
Ugh. Come on, girls. Save. I need good dice rolls now. Come on. Oh no, that's 3 dead. 3 dead. Oh no, I'll get rid of the sergeant because who needs a? So I got 2 multi-melters left and a cherub in there.
Yep.
Can you just confirm, Steve, your 3 while we stand we fights for everyone again, please?
So my 3 units of while we stand we fights are my units of Zerafin, which is why they are hiding.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be shooting anything else at them. Would you not be better off keeping the multi-melters on? And because the cherub allows you to shoot twice, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I don't think I can remove the cherub as a model.
It's not a belated wound, I
Oh
believe.
yeah, it's not an extra wound.
Otherwise, I definitely would have got rid of him. Yeah, and I've got 2 of them left. Have you got any more shooting at them?
5. I don't have any more to go at that Retributor squad.
Okay, cool.
That I know of. No.
So what's next?
The Bolter boys over here, the Sagittarium, are all going to shoot at that rifle.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No, he's -1 to hit now.
-1 to hit. So I'm hitting you on 3s.
Okay. Oh, some misses there, mate. Don't go careful, missing. That's not like you, Joe.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's going different today.
I'm wounding you on 5s.
So just to confirm again, Stephen's while we stand we fight, so it's just 3 in Azerafin, 2 of which you can see
5.
on the table. The other one is in tactical reserve.
Oh, make 3 to go through.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, cool. 6 wounds left then. Pop that on there. Look at that new paint job.
To answer table chair seat, Stephen needs to shout for the Emperor when he rolls. I think if he did that, my eardrums would explode. So if he maybe he could whisper it softly.
For the Emperor.
It's ASMRVT.
Then
Some people call me the Emperor.
Yeah.
Then the pike here. The pike's going to shoot at the Rhino.
Okay. -1 to hit, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mr. Shield Captain.
Yeah, those smoke grenades, mate. Smoke launchers coming into full effect. Oh, that was cocked. You're looking for 5s, aren't you? And that's 2 saves of a 3 up. And I passed them both.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Then the Alaris Custodians are going to shoot. It's just 5 shots.
Just 5 shots, just a cheeky 5, yeah.
Yeah, all hit.
No, they haven't.
Yeah.
You're hitting on 3s and they all hit.
Yeah. And then, wounded you 3 times. -1, 2 damage each.
No, they're not. Oh, I've passed them all. Well, I can add that turn 1. Just one of them I would have loved.
When does your Rhino do this good?
Is that white dice by the Rhino supposed to represent anything?
That is the middle for my table quarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so just confirm, just measuring out for engaging all fronts.
Look, it's got 6 wounds left.
Yeah.
What? Why? Why has he got 6 wounds left? Okay. Wasn't expecting that, considering your first turn. They're obviously not going to be in range for anything. I could send the shield captain at him.
Go on, go for it. Go for it. Bring him out.
I thought he was supposed to be the
Let's have some
unkillable
fun.
shield captain, isn't he?
Let's see how unkillable he really is. When Retributors just use those chainsaws.
Absolutely.
Vroom, vroom.
Nothing.
That's the noise they make. I will be shouting for the Emperor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. There we go. My eardrums didn't explode that time.
Okay, Joe, are you going to go for it? It's up to you. I don't want to apply any pressure. Or do the sisters want to go in?
No, the sisters aren't going to go in because I'll be giving you this tape before.
That is a shame. There were some mind games going on there. It's an advanced tactic.
It's not very often I actually use the brain cells I was given. But,
Whoa.
but that's the end of my turn, you know.
Don't put yourself down like that, Joe.
It's a big turn.
It's a big turn for Joe.
Everyone loves you here. Everybody.
Everybody does love you.
Every single person loves you here.
Yeah.
So just remember that, champ. Right?
Or EL Joe.
Everybody does love Joe.
Yeah.
That is the...
And Joe loves everyone.
It is like... it's the Joe show. I hate to say it. It is really the Joe show. Yeah.
I'm going to get a big red stamp and just be like, Joe show.
The Joe show. And also, I just want to give a massive shout out to all the other VT coaches. You know, we've had some incredible podcasts, and these guys have been putting in a huge amount of work to get the podcast done. We did a 2-hour-long episode last night of Death Guard. So that's going to be coming out super soon. We've gone over not only our view on the Death Guard Codex, but then also some application. And we invited one of our students on, Max, who is an absolute legend, who's basically compiled loads of information, and he's a fantastic Chaos and Death Guard player. And the application of those, the core units he was talking about, different builds, it's an awesome podcast. And that's on the Competitive 40k podcast. And we just want to keep you up to date with the latest goings on of, you know, essentially the meta, how things are changing. And we want to give you a good balanced insight of the game. Okay, Joe, any decisions?
No, just give me some points and...
You'll be done. Joe just wants some points.
Yeah, points, please. I was tempted to risk the fates and see if I can make a 12-inch charge on him, but you'll just run over there and...
Gribbly him.
Munch him up.
How many points?
3 for the banners, if you've already put that on.
3 banners start a turn. And that's it, you know.
Oh.
You haven't fed me any units.
No, and you were unlucky to... Well, you horrifically killed this one, and then whiffed on that one. So it's... I've kind of got by with this. You are hiding that Dreadnought. I'm surprised he hasn't come out, Joe. I'm not going to lie. Or are you worried about my Retributors?
It's the Retributors. I want to...
You worried about the Retribution, weren't you?
I want you to...
There's a camera on us, by the way.
Yeah.
I want you to load up those babies, fire them, and then I'll come out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're hiding until I've loaded up the babies, put them in the gun,
Yeah. And off they go.
fire babies.
So once those are done, you might come out and play. But he's also a great lurking threat because he's touching the wall.
Oh.
You're going to have to come out there.
A lurker is
Yeah.
what you're saying. A lurker. He's a lurker. All right, then. So my turn. So I get 3 banners, and I also get 10 points as well for obviously...
You'll get it at the end, okay? With the new...
No.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it
That's
was
only when you...
Oh, that's
the last turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's only the last turn.
That's all right then.
Don't give it points, Jake.
You'll probably get it anyway.
He's trying to avoid giving me the points, actually.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So let's see what we can do here. Just going to pop that over there.
We're now only one point behind.
There's a lot of models on the table still.
Let's be honest, the most models that have died, you've killed them yourself.
Yes, yeah. My 3 Retributors that died because I rolled 1s. I need a morale check on these girls. Now, I've lost 3, and I'm leadership not... No, I got rid of my sergeant. So I'm just going to use my 1. No, I'm not worried if I lose another one. No, I will, because then I'm going to auto-pass it and use my morale check, yeah. I don't even want to tempt myself with what I would got. Because if I...
Your pile of miracle dice.
No, I've only got a 4. Sorry, I've got a 4. If I would have rolled a 1, which I'm real good at, I get another miracle dice.
Oh.
But I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to use the 1 I got earlier, and we're going to go with that.
I think you should do it.
You reckon I should do it?
You should do it. Because what are they going to shoot? Sisters? Sister.
Well, maybe. I do need some miracle dice, actually. All right, then. I'll keep my 1,
Yeah.
and I'm going to roll a dice.
Roll a 6.
Don't jinx me. I don't even like that dice anymore. I'm going to go with this one. I rolled a 1! Oh. Miracle dice, baby. Here we go. Thanks, Joe.
That's all right,
Thank you. For the Emperor. Give me a 6. Oh, it is a 6! Whoever told me to say, for the Emperor, before I roll, I love you. That is the moneymaker right there. I'm going to keep that 6.
I've never heard him say I love you to
That
anyone.
was incredibly sporting of you, Joe.
That's what happened. That's how I play. I'm just like, just do it. Just like Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to believe in the heart of the dice, and they will always give me what I want. I still lose most games, but dice are alright.
We're friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's -1 to hit, yeah, in combat.
In combat.
And can you turn off re-rolls against him?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Any custodian model?
Yeah, the only unit that's got their own specific stratagem are these guys here, where they reduce your AP by.
Okay.
Well, they ignore 1 or 2, but your entire army is -4.
So one of the things I'm doing here, guys, is I'm asking Joe the questions that I need to know the answers for, and that basically determines how I'm going to play this turn out. Because he can remove my re-rolls, I can't get re-rolls to hit from my Zealot, which means that I re-roll my misses with my... I'm -1 to hit anyway, so it doesn't make too much difference.
And you go from damage 2 to damage 1.
I go from damage 2 to damage 1, so I basically Retributors into the Dreadnought do nothing, is what we're saying, yeah? That's confirmed. What are has he got any sort of remove damage? Has he got a 3+ runnable save, 5+ feel no pain?
Yeah, 3 up, invuln, 2 up save, 5 up feel no pain, 9 wounds.
No reducing damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously he can transhuman.
He can. And he can Overwatch.
And he can stooping die.
To confirm, the gentleman that said about who to say for the Emperor was table chair seat. That is his user.
Table chair seat.
Table chair seat.
What a hero. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. Just to wind Joe up.
See, how I read that is table chair.
Okay, so I've got my unit of black Zeraphins over here. They need to come on. The freshly painted ones.
Painted.
So fresh.
Literally done 7 minutes before.
Right. I can't come anywhere within here because you will.
Shoot you. Shoot you dead.
You will. I do have an auto charge with a 4 and a 6, though, which is nice. So if I do come in, I can just make my charge with the unit Zerafin. We're going into your turn 4 then, aren't we? Yeah, we're at the bottom of 3 at the moment.
Are we?
Yeah, it's the bottom of
Yeah.
3rd
The
turn.
turns have just been so quick.
They have.
Normally, my head's exploded because your entire army is in my line.
This is a.
Well, the thing is, it's a really bad matchup for the sisters because you can turn off all my stuff. So I'm having to play quite cagey. It's a cagey game. I'm playing defense, really. And the thing is, if you get aggressive, I counter.
Yeah.
Because I can not only... Because at the moment, I can only really make 1 charge, and you just turn off all their stuff, and I'm giving Joe a unit. Yeah. Joe comes forward, I can make 6 charges, and Joe can only really affect a couple of units. Yeah. I can make him fight last, and then basically I pick up all his army. You kill a couple of mine, because my fight last stops him from interrupting. So as long as I'm smart with what I pick first... So if you're wondering why Joe's holding back, is because he knows that if he comes forward in this game, I can counter, and providing that, as long as I don't play like an idiot, then it is making Joe sort of stay back and play defense a little bit because he can't lose that army too quickly. Because as soon as Joe starts losing models, you've got a problem, haven't you?
Big problem.
So I've got Repentia in here. They could go out and do something, but because you didn't kill anything...
Did you disembark the Repentia?
No, so I got the other unit back in,
yeah.
remember? Yeah.
So that's why you want me to kill it?
Yes, because I wanted my Repentia out, you see, for free. For freebies. And I wanted then your shield captain to be here, and then Repentia can just go straight in with him. Yeah. But obviously that's not meant to be, so we're not going to do that.
Real quick, Joe, can you just confirm where the Contemptor Dreadnought is for Malik?
Do you want to put him on top so that the guys can see?
There he is, Malik, right there.
What am I going to do this turn? That is the question. I can't come over here.
Ooh.
I've got a 6-inch move with a Rhino now.
And then my boy, Trajan.
What's the name of the contemptor?
The Arctus.
So it's the Arctus Contemptor from Forge World. So it's the sword and shield one. So the Arctus. Achilles. No, that's the one with the spear. Can you just also confirm that the footprint of the building, are you playing that as a part of the building? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
We play the footprint, yeah. Which is why this is slightly cut out, because you can actually shoot into this one, which is why I've put my more vulnerable units over here. My shooting one's over here, and why Joe put his over there.
Yeah.
So his artillery went in that one, mine went in this one, then we're using our combat armies to hide. So we've got, and these are also open into here. These are obviously blocked, just to give you a bit of an idea of where the battlefield's lying. So forward facing, there's quite a lot of obscuring, and I'm really taking advantage of that as best as I can this turn.
It's backwards day today. Everything is doing the opposite of what it normally does.
Yeah, and that's also a great way to actually play the game, is really think, can I play this game any differently?
Look at every angle.
And tomorrow, one of us will be going up against the Blood Angels. So whoever loses this game has to use the Blood Angels.
I've had that punch in the gut before. Not enjoyable. But
Is what it is.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's happened to me. I've seen it happen, but I reckon I'll be alright.
How many CPs you got left, mate?
10.
10.
10.
Great.
And my boy, Big Dog, he can let me do a stratagem for free.
Really?
Yeah. Probably going to be stooping dive.
My Retributors are going to come out. I'm going to make a bit of a... Actually, no, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to just put them back there where they were, because it's super important. Actually, I picked up a Battle Sister there.
It'll be interesting if Joe gets the opportunity to use the Blood Angels, I think. How would you feel about that, Steve?
What, Joe running my Blood Angels against me?
Exactly.
Not liking that.
I feel dirty.
The venom. The venom in his voice there.
So they're actually going to come out this side.
Oh.
To get a nice beeline onto those shooty McShooters.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm within 36 inches, which at the moment you're thinking, Steve, you're out of range.
Yeah.
But not for long.
How much inches do you add onto their range?
12.
That's just gross, isn't it?
And then those two are 24, okay? Then the old Canoness is just going to sit there within 6 of both, okay, to give me re-rolls.
Yeah.
All right? That's what's going to go down right there. Then the Repentia. You ready for this, Joe?
They're going to run away.
Can these use that horrible thing for that grenade? What's that called?
Psych out grenade.
No, not Psych Out grenade.
Tanglefoot.
Tanglefoot.
No.
How does that work?
So Tanglefoot is, I pick, at the start of the charge phase, I pick an enemy unit within 12
Yep.
of a Custodes infantry unit.
Ooh.
And I reduce your movement by d6 inches.
My charge by
Your
D6.
charge.
Well,
So
you can
it
reduce
doesn't
movement
have
as
to
well.
be, so as long as you're within 12 of these guys,
Mm-hmm.
then I can do it.
Okay. And that's done in my charge phase.
I can do it in your movement phase as well.
Yeah. You can do it on moves as well.
You can do it on moves as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do I need to declare my intent then? What's going to happen
Well,
here?
I have to do it at the start of the turn, so
Okay.
I'm not using it.
And you wouldn't be able to actually declare them anyway because they were
They're
inside the Rhino.
They're technically not on the table.
So they're going to get outside 3 inches. Now, I'm going to take some sweet vengeance onto those unit right there, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet vengeance. They can't turn off rerolls, can they?
No, but they can minus your attack by 1, but you minus 1 anyway because of the big swords, isn't it?
-1 to hit, you mean? Yeah. So they're now going to move 6 inches. How many attacks does he get?
He gets 5 plus 1 for the pennant plus D3. So he's got anywhere between 7 and 9 attacks.
So he could actually wipe the unit, is what you're saying.
Oh, yes.
But you can't fall back in charge.
Oh, no.
Okay.
But he does have a 2d6 flamer.
Okay.
Which he can shoot into combat.
Okay, that's nice. So, stooping dive, maximum you can go is 12 inches.
Yeah.
So guess how far I'm away?
12.
12.
If I could do that, I do that in your charge phase.
That's fine, because my movement's ending there. So I'm over 12 inches away, so then your stooping dive won't work, right?
Well, no, because I do it in your charge phase.
Yeah.
So once at the end of your charge phase, then I do it.
Oh, okay, cool. So I could actually go a bit further. Right, fine. That's okay, that's okay.
And I'm not going to bother with Tanglefoot at that range. You're only like 2 inches away.
Yeah.
That would be madness.
They're quite funny.
Mad things. Mm. Okay. So he's just chilling me there, really.
So just to confirm as well that while we stand, we fight, we'll give Steve an additional 5 points per unit alive. So obviously currently he's on 0. That's just because we'll add that on at the end of the game.
This unit of Repentia are going to move, advance,
And get in a Rhinoceros.
and get in a Rhinoceros, yeah. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
It's brave.
But I'm actually going to move him there,
Oh.
so then it means that he's going to get the benefit of obscuring. Just make sure I'm within that table quarter even more. So that's what I'm going to do. Move him there. They're going to go to there, and then they're going to jump inside, okay?
Yeah.
Right, very nice. So they're jumped inside there. Rick Priestley is going to do exactly the same. He's currently 9 inches away, so he's going to jump in also, okay?
So it does a little barrel roll.
Straight out.
Straight in.
And then obviously got the Battle Sisters here anyway. Need to kind of do something with them, because otherwise my characters are in a position where they can be shot, and that's not the position you really... Well, they are within 3 of them. The Collector's Assassin's just going to move forward to the edge there. In fact, I'm going to stay an inch away from the edge, so you have to come through. Just chilling. If you want to shoot him, you're hitting him on 6s anyway, so I'm kind of okay with that. So actually, I may as well put him back to there, so he's on that objective. Celestine will move round to there.
His aura is 6 inches as well, isn't it? Not 3. Like...
It is 3.
Oh, it's only 3?
It is 3, yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
The fear is slightly lessened. It's still there, lurking. Always in the depths.
Lurking.
And the Battle Sisters are just going to move forward to stay on that cover and get within 3 of those characters, okay?
Nice.
Yeah, so he'll just go to there, so he can stay within 3 of them. Very nice. Okay, that's my movement phase, and then obviously the end of the movement phase, these Seraphim have to come down.
Yeah. And are they going to be brave girls?
No,
Come straight over here?
no, I just need to stop you from sorting this lot out, basically. So,
You've got redeploy strat as well for the bird ladies.
no,
No.
that's Blood Angels, mate. That other army.
The other red
The-
angel army.
The other army of greatness. There, I'm going to bring these girls down over here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Freshly painted.
Hmm.
We didn't tough their bases though, put the little caterpillars on.
So then they die?
Yeah.
So they don't have
They
toughs?
automatically die.
Yeah.
Tufts are the bread and butter that hold this fine company together.
Yeah.
Right, that is that. Shooting phase.
Oh,
I'm going to spend 2 CPs so that these girls here,
yeah.
let me just check my range because I don't want you to remove a model. These girls have got, well, they can always shoot something over there anyway. So I'm going to put 10 shots. I'm going to spend 2 CPs, mate, and then I'm going to put 10 shots into, because I'm going to use my cherub.
You're loading your baby.
The baby's going in. Okay, she's going in. Oh, that was a baby over there. This baby's going in. And then we're going to put 10 shots into those shooty ones.
Yeah.
Or do I go for the Terminators? Invuln save on them?
4 up.
And then 4 up.
4 up.
4 up.
4 up.
It's all 4 up. Wounds on these guys?
4.
Wounds on them?
3.
Okay, so I do get that +2 to the roll. So everyone that goes
You
through...
get +2.
Sorry, hang on. +1. +1 to the damage roll.
Cool.
+1 to the damage roll. So actually that means I'm probably better off going for the Custodes there.
The Terminators.
The Terminators here, yeah. So I'm going to go against them.
Okay.
Just got a quick
Are
question.
you spending transhuman?
That's a good question, isn't it? Yeah.
Should point that out in case you forget.
Real quick, I just got a quick question from the chat regarding, is there any place we can look at the Adeptus Sororitas paint job? Obviously, I've got a photo of them on here. I can quickly pop it up on the
Pop
screen.
it up, yeah.
I'll do that for you while Joe decides.
I'm going to spend the two CP for transhumans. You only rid of
I wanted to remind you, obviously, because it's probably the right thing to play. But if you don't want to spend the stratagems, please don't feel like I've mind infiltrated you and, you know, we're getting that. All right?
Yeah, I'll just put it on the screen while you were talking that through. And so if you want to have a look at it, obviously you can just pause the video.
Also on VTTV, which is our premium service where we do a full army review, full deployment review, extra stream games. We've been a little bit quiet this month because of lockdown, but we will be picking that back up as of February. We are also going to be going through every army on the channel and also doing an overview of how we painted it as well. Yeah. Like the paint schemes, how we did it to get them, because we've essentially painted, I think, 18 armies in a year.
About that,
yeah. So we've done a good quality standard in speed, and obviously now massive thank you to Siege Studios for helping us out now from there onwards. Hopefully they can improve our standards even more. So 10 shots going into these Terminators. You've put the transhuman on. I'm re-rolling ones though, okay? Because they're -1 to hit, aren't they?
So just to confirm that Joe will be down to 8 CP and Steve will be down to 10 CP.
So 2 missed. And then we're looking for, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, that's correct. 4's now to wound. And that's not a good roll there. That's only out of 8, 3. So you're 4 preventable saves then, mate.
I failed 2.
Okay.
I'm going to command point reroll 1.
Okay.
Into a 4. So 1 goes through.
Can't believe it.
There goes the tape measure.
Then the damage roll on that one. Do I just use a miracle dice? No, I need that charge. 4, looking for a 3.
It's a 2.
Great. Brilliant. So I didn't even kill one, even with the +1. Do I CP reroll it? How many have I got?
You've got 10.
I'm gonna CP reroll it.
You just spent 2 CP.
That's including that.
Right, okay.
I'm gonna CP reroll it because I want one dead. It's a 3 +1 damage kills one. Yes. Woohoo.
Very good.
The first custodian has fallen.
The next 2 are gonna shoot, and then they're gonna put the baby in as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to re-roll, is because I can now start hitting fresh ones again.
While you're rolling that, just as a quick reminder, like Tony has said in the chat, the draw for the Silent King is in 25 minutes for the raffle, and Valdor will be in an hour. So obviously make sure you go check that out. Obviously really good cause for that. Tony will probably put more info, obviously, how you can enter that. So if you could, that'd be great.
It's a 2.
Okay, so I'll just recap what happened. I put 6 shots into them, hit with 5, and only wounded once.
Yeah. Failed the M1 though.
And now the damage roll is a...
1.
It's
Steve,
a 1.
Steve, Mr. Table Chair Seat pointed out that you didn't say for the Emperor, and that's why you didn't get the roll you needed.
Can we do that again?
That's not something I need to remind you.
If this was the battle report, it would be edited to be like, can we just do that?
Can we just do that again, yeah? It's just for the Emperor. I can't believe that. Retributors, you've done nothing. Just 1 damage. What's that about?
They're going to die.
They are absolutely going to get pummeled. So we're into the charge phase. So I've got no more shooting to do.
The red bench going into there?
Yeah.
If you want to make sure that you go like to there.
Within heroic intervention range is what you're saying, yeah?
Within 12 of him.
Okay, cool. So their charge range, getting a +1 to this is a 7. So I'm just going to go outside of your 12-inch range, okay?
Yep.
But you can't fly through a building anyway.
I'd have to go round, wouldn't I?
And is it 3 CPs?
It is 3 CP.
Maybe I'll tempt you in. Just leave one in within 11. You have to spend 3 CPs on it.
Well, I can do it for free with Trajan.
Okay, then no, I won't do it. So they're going to go first now.
I'm just going to pick these up.
Okay, cool.
Because that's a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
I've only got 3 up safe.
Okay. So that's me, and I'm considering it, you know, because I've got a 1 to auto pass on the old morale. And that does mean that with that happening, he does get to fight. Oh no, you get to flame me, don't you? But then
I get to flame you anyway.
You will get to flame me, but the difference is you can't do anything else with him then, because he won't make a charge here. He's kind of penned in there. How many attacks do you say you're getting? 5.
I'm getting 6 plus D3.
6 plus D3.
Yeah.
For the Dreadnought.
For the Dreadnought.
That's well good, isn't it?
He's an absolute baller.
And you still get the D3 even if you didn't charge or weren't charged? It's just an in stock?
D3 additional. Because it's a special rule for the sword.
And what's the damage?
Flat 3.
Wow. So you could actually wipe the unit, but I could use a miracle dice to auto-pass one. So I think I'm going to go for it.
You're going to do it?
Yeah.
My boy.
It just slows you down. So I'm going to pile in there. That gives you the ability to then fight.
So I get an extra D3 attacks.
Yeah.
Once Steve moved those, it's 2.
That's a very interesting mindset of using miracle dice there, knowing that obviously you'll have one left no matter what.
8 attacks.
Yeah. So you can't kill the unit anyway.
So it's hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Re-rolling.
Quick clarification, just someone's asked in the chat, you do still get sacred rights for having an assassin in your army because he doesn't cancel out any bonuses. So he would. So for example, if you've also put him in a Space Marine army, you get all your doctrines, super doctrines, anything like that.
That is 7 in bunch, but you only get your 6 up, don't you? Or is it 5 up for them?
So 6 up. And just seeing here. How many wounds have you got, mate?
On the Dreadnought?
Yeah.
9.
9. So I'm going to spend I've got CPs to spend, so I'm going to spend 1 CP. So for everyone that dies, you take a mortal wound.
Ooh.
Okay? And I also get a miracle dice because I killed a unit first. I'll do that. 4. Goes in the old stockpile. I'm not going to gain a nut. I'll keep the 4, actually. So 5, 6, 7. How many dice do I need to roll? 7. So 6s I'm okay. Only 1. So these are all going to be... I need to roll out the 5 plus feel no pain, so I'll re-roll any successful 3 times.
Ooh, one might make it.
No. And then 4 ups you take mortal wounds. So you've taken only 2 mortal wounds.
So on 6s I ignore those.
No.
Oh.
Just as again a quick one as a reminder, just because Tony's putting it in the chat, the draw for the Silent King is now in about 20 minutes, so make sure you go check that link out. Obviously, a really good cause as well, and then Valdor will be in an hour or so as well. So obviously, make sure to go check that out. Again, really good cause. So, yeah.
And then I'll spend my 1 miracle dice to auto pass their morale. No, I don't gain a miracle. You know, it doesn't work like that. Unfortunately.
Well, you would have gained a miracle dice for killing a unit, wouldn't you?
I got that early as a 4,
okay,
yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so that was my play. Quite happy with it. Bit of a tactical one, but it just kind of pins that guy straight into that building there, yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of your turn,
Yep.
you get...
Engage in all fronts for 2 points.
Yeah. Start of my turn, I get 10, and I obviously get 3 for banners.
Mm-hmm.
So you get...
So, what are we going to do?
So just to confirm, sorry, so Joe, you get 10.
Yeah. You've got a unit of 5 Battle Sisters on there, haven't you?
Yeah. So I'm obsecking it, as are you.
Yeah.
And obviously it then comes down to how many models we've got. And I've got a unit of 10, 8.
They re-roll all wounds as well, don't they?
All wounds, yeah.
That's fun.
Mm.
Could advance this unit here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2. So they're going 7.
Mm-hmm. Got to kill that rhino, mate. Yep.
For some reason, one of the numbers have just gone there. And I was trying to put in another one. Just sorting something out on the numbers front. So just to confirm, if you click the link, which is, I believe, in the description, that will take you to the raffle, which means that you can enter that to win potentially a Silent King or a Valdor. As I said, Silent King's in the next sort of less than 20 minutes. So go to the lasvegasnopen.net, click on the raffle at the top, obviously put your email address in, do all that, and then enter that. As I said, it's all for a great cause, all for sort of all great causes here for, is it coronavirus relief? Is it? Coronavirus, so make sure to do that. Sorry, we're just sorting this out. For some reason, one of the numbers just decided to leave on the thing, so bear with us 2 moments while I do that.
You press delete.
Did I? Oh, I didn't press. Oh, I didn't press anything. I was putting one of the numbers in and it didn't do that. So, quick one, obviously, asking how miracle dice work. So how do you gain them? So there's a few conditions you have to gain miracle dice. The first is killing a unit, so you can get a miracle dice for doing that. If you deny psychic power, you can get a miracle dice. If you pass leadership check on a roll of a 1, you can gain a miracle dice. You also have the abilities from other sort of outside sources. So you have the warlord trait, that can give you a miracle dice. You have the specific bit of scenery that does it as well, and the Triumph of St. Catherine can also give you one as well. So as I said, so that will give you all the miracle dice you need there for that. As I said, there are other ways of doing it as well. You've got like relics that allow you to re-roll them. It's a very powerful mechanic that sisters have that allow them to sort of play a bit more freely in the game as they would.
Make sure you double click on those again.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah.
So Joe's just run to the bathroom.
Right, having a quick break. While he does that, I'm going to do this.
Questions for me while we're...
The one you had, I answered just because you saw this. Obviously, again, lots of things about the stream. How are you feeling about the game?
So,
that's the important one.
Well, I need to roll 2 miracle dice. I should have rolled actually 1 for Celestine. You reminded me, but I haven't done that, so I'm not going to just go back and start rolling miracle dice because I get one at the start of the battle round and for Celestine. Yeah. So I gain a 1 and a 5. So I've got a 1 and a 5, a 6, a 4, and a 4, and I've just used my 1 up earlier.
It's a very powerful mechanic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super good. So you have to declare, is the camera on me, by the way? Yeah. So you have to basically declare what you're going to substitute it for. So you can't roll a dice and then change it. You have to say, look, I'm not going to roll this dice and I'm just going to use a miracle dice instead. The miracle dice also replace both of the rolls. So if you're doing a charge roll, I could say, cool, I'm going to use my, 6 and a 4 and then make that 10-inch charge. Or actually get the +1, so I could make an 11-inch charge. So it's super strong when you know you can do it. Maybe if you've got a saving throw you want to use, I use one I could use one for a point of damage if I wanted as well. I could have used potentially a 4 up earlier, but that is what it is.
Yeah, I think it's definitely an interesting one. It does set them apart, very unique, and so it separates also a lot of players in terms of using those miracle dice exactly when you need to.
Yeah, and also what you can do is spend 1 CP and after making a saving throw, you can discard 1 to 3 miracle dice and you add 1 to the result for each one you discard as well. So if you've got like some 2s and 3s you don't need and you need that 6+ save, you can just bump up a number as well.
There's
bump
also
up a miracle dice.
Bringing characters back, isn't there?
You can also bring characters back. Joe, you feeling a little bit better now after your wee-wee?
Much better.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So what are you kicking off your shooting phase with?
I'm going to start off with the unit of 5, Sagittarium here, shooting at your unit of...
And can they see past there, mate?
Just as a quick one, we are on the top of turn 4. We don't have it on the HUD, but obviously if you
anyone
need to know,
that crosses that line, so that's 1...
Well, because his base can still see...
Okay, cool. So 5 girls then are going to shoot...
Well, 5 guys.
5 guys are going to shoot my sisters in the corner here, yeah? Oh, the Retributors.
The Retributors.
Okay. Ugh. Oh, sorry, I was thinking you were thinking my battle sisters.
No.
Right, and then in that case I would never have even quibbled it. Sorry. We'll move her because she's getting in...
Some rolling in the middle.
Yeah.
So 15 shots, hitting on 2s.
A -4 to hit, okay?
Nice.
Yep.
Hit everything.
Brilliant. Why do you bother rolling? It seems like a pointless phase for you.
I think Custodes should now go to ballistic skill dash and just assume all hits.
Yeah, flamers.
Yeah. Mm. Wounding on 3s.
I'm re-rolling for old Trajan.
Yeah, he's an absolute lad.
Yeah.
So 3,
I'll roll him.
6, 9, 10 saves, and -1 on those battle sisters.
Ugh.
Oh, they did.
Oh, wow, that is horrific. So, they're all dead, straight off.
Yeah.
They're gone, yep. 5 dead, yep.
Oh, then only two guys here can actually see those 2 on the corner there.
Yep.
Because of the corner of the building. So it's only 6 shots at these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's lots of 1s, but Trajan comes in. I'll drop that dice, I didn't roll it. Wounded on 3s again. 6 saves.
No, not my 2 little ladies. Yeah, they're all dead. Cool. I didn't even make a single save.
So just to confirm as well, at the start of the stream we had a few issues with a microphone on Stephen's side. So what we did was
Swap them over.
We swapped them over. So if Joe is slightly quiet, that is why, because he's all of the players' mics are being operated on the same one.
So I will quickly reiterate what Joe's saying. Go on, Joe. What are you doing?
So the shield captain's going to shoot with this unit, or the rhino.
Yeah,
again.
shield captain on Rhino. Can't pop smoke again, unfortunately. All hit. 5s to wound.
Ooh,
No, Joe.
that's actually
That's a very good roll.
very good. 6 saves on the rhinoceros.
6 out of 12
Yeah.
wounds, mate. It's very good.
And 3 failed. Down to 3.
3 wounds left. Okay. Okay, that's how we're playing this game then, Joe, is it?
The unit custodian guard here.
Yep.
I've got 8 command points. I'm going to spend 1, so I double the amount of shots I get on pistol and rapid fire.
So he's doubling his shots here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would be getting. So I get 12 shots from the 3 custodian guards with spears.
Yep.
So 12 shots on the rhino. Hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on. So that is.
Emergency disembark.
It's 2 seeping.
So I've got 2 armor saves to make.
4 armor saves.
4 armor saves to make.
-1. Failed 2.
Can you just reiterate that, because you were muted?
So it is dead.
Sorry, I was muted there. No, I failed.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Okay.
Spears.
So my rhino's dead. So I'm now going to use the stratagem called Emergency Disembark, which I think is 1 CP.
Do you want to emergency disembark?
Yeah, because I don't want you charging me.
It's 2 CP, but you die on a 1 or a 2.
It might not be. I think it's 1 CP. We're going to check. That's why I wanted to double check here.
Race.
I haven't used a
While
stratagem in
they're
a very
doing
long
that,
time.
I'm just going to
Emergency Disembark is 1 CP.
Okay, why they resolve that, just as a quick
I
one.
think you
Yes,
still die on a 1 or a 2, don't you?
Yeah.
yes, that Stephen has his engage points on there. I've put that on there now. Sorry for the slight mute on the mic. I got asked to pick something up and I forgot to do it. Very sorry.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Emergency Disembark, 1 stratagem, 1 CP stratagem.
Oh, strategy.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 girls inside.
And the priest?
Now, Rick Priestley's in there. 4, 10 dice then. No 1s and 2s,
For the
hopefully.
Emperor.
All
For the
1s
Emperor.
and 2s.
For the Emperor.
You can roll like you did at the start of the game, that would be brilliant. That's a cock dice.
2 dead.
2 dead.
That's okay.
Do you want to kill the priest?
No, I want to keep Rick. Rick's my man. My man.
He's never going to give you up.
Yeah. So wholly within 6.
Yep. So we're going to measure out 6 inches to there. Cool. So I'm going to stay an inch away from that building there. Okay. Do you mind if I move this piece of terrain? This is the cleanest way to do this, guys, without any arguing whatsoever. There we go. So I've put a dice there to measure out. I need to get wholly within. That's the furthest I can move, yeah. And I've got 7 ladies to get out. So they've shot. He can't shoot.
Well, he will be shooting into combat.
Yeah, but not at these girls is my point. Cool. Rick, you're going to have to go a little bit forward. I'll put you there, actually. That's fine. Tentative movement here, but I want to get it right. I don't want to, take anything away from Joe's possible charge. So I want to do this correctly. There we go. Happy with that?
Happy as Larry.
As you can be. Yeah. So this just needs to go back between there. So she just needs to go on top of that. So does she. So does he, ever so slightly. And we're going to call that good. Thank you.
Good old Rick Priestley.
So you're going to need a 9, I think. Well, we're going to measure it out. If you want to get Rick.
Rick Sanchez.
So it's 8-inch charge to there.
Yeah.
Or a bit closer to there.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I've put an extra lady out, so I'll remove that one there.
So now, because you've done that stratagem, it means that the Terminators can't actually shoot you.
I'm going to get rid of that one there. Yeah, so I can get the benefit of obscuring. Cool. Good play there for that, I think, that stratagem.
Yeah.
You weren't expecting it, were you?
I wasn't expecting that at all.
You weren't?
So in a frightful rage, the Dreadnought is now going to flamer those sisters in combat.
Yep.
I'm going to hit you 6 times.
Okay.
Flamer.
I think I get a miracle dice when you kill these ladies, don't you?
Wounded on 2s. I've wounded you 5 times.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
No. Wounded me 5 times, he says. Don't believe it.
I don't know what he needs to win.
I get straight 6. Sorry. You need 6 up invents.
They've all gone through. Damage.
Damage 1.
5 plus feel no pains. 2 are dead. 1's alive.
Someone said that if Rick dies, we riot.
So 2 died, 1 Repentia left. Don't get my miracle dice yet when you kill him. So I do get to fight first over there. Gonna just vroom vroom.
Yeah. He's going to do all the damage.
Yep.
And they can't shoot, which is fine. It's fine.
Fine.
Part of my plan.
Mm-hmm.
But they are going to charge.
Okay.
So send the Shermanators in. I'm going to need a 10-inch charge.
Okay.
We're going after Rick.
No.
Rick. So.
Okay.
10 inches. I've rolled
A 5 and a 1.
5 and a 1.
So you have to CP reroll both dice. Remember now.
I do. Do I want to spend the CP to do it?
Well, you've got assassinate though, haven't you? And I've played very cagey with those character units.
So I'm gonna take my chance now.
Mm-hmm.
Puts me down to 6.
Yep.
Big 10. I can see the 5. Oh, it's a 9.
Oh.
But the shield captain's gonna have a go.
Yep. On Rick,
He's just gonna go for Rick because can you heroically intervene
I can within 3. Yeah.
within 3? What with?
Not with the Repentia, no. But can you? My question is, can you get within an inch of him and not an inch of her
If I go
at an angle?
at an angle.
So that will increase your charge range slightly.
Yeah, so that I'm at it'll be a 7-inch charge to get to there.
Okay.
7 inches. Nope, he gets to reroll for free.
No.
It's a big charge in turn. No,
It's a failed.
it's a fail.
That is big.
Yeah, so
You had a 50-50 chance there.
that's fine. I can live with that. That's fine.
I would have made you fight last.
Yeah.
And
You
then
would've
Rick would have just gone, I see you, unkillable custode, and taken a tack or 2, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so my fight over there with the Repentia.
Well,
Is you making any other charges? I mean, I'll just let me check.
yeah, I was just wondering, if I pull back with those and then take less charges, but it's fine. Carry on.
Okay, so I get just 2 attacks. Because I don't get any benefit for charging. And I've hit once.
Nice. Yep.
I didn't charge, so I don't get Zealot. I've rolled a 6 to wound, though. That's going to wound.
4 plus. It's a 2.
1 damage.
Takes 1 damage, but does he actually take it? Of course he does.
Yes, Repentia lady. You hero.
Down to 6.
And then I will pick her up.
Oh.
And then I gain a miracle dice.
He gets 3 extra attacks as well. I would have got the big 9.
I rolled a 5.
The summons 9.
So we're just gonna waddle like that.
Waddle.
As he does. And that's the end of my turn.
Move
I've picked
them
up a
out of the
lot
way.
of units that turn, which should hopefully get me in good stead for grinding them down.
Yep.
I've got my 3 objectives still.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so my turn.
Your turn 4? 3?
4.
Number.
So you killed 2 units that turn.
Well, I killed 3.
You killed the Rhino.
Well, I killed 4, actually.
Oh, wow.
Repentia.
So you're definitely getting grind them down this turn. I can't kill 4 units. No chance. No chance. And this is my turn 4.
Bottom of 4, yeah. You're getting 10 on the primary.
Yep.
I'm just going to fall back inside here. Just to put 1 model on the objective secured.
You are currently winning this game, Stephen, by 1 point.
Yes.
1 whole point.
Obviously, if the While We Stand comes in, there'll be a bit more, but...
While we, he's going to do quite well on While We Stand because I cannot get to those units.
Do you know what I thought you were going to do was try and get an angle into here, and you went for the Retributors instead. So I'm really happy you actually took the Retributors and left my Zeraphins alone, because that's what I was worried about. I was worried about you pushing forward into here and shooting there, but obviously then if you do that, I counter with 30 Zephyrins, and I overwhelm you with attacks.
I didn't think 5 guys were going to take out 30 Zephyrin.
No, probably not.
And 30 Zephyrin reroll into wounds do kill my 5 guys.
Yeah.
So the reason the damage was only 1 damage on the Dreadnought, if you just to remind everybody, is that because it's the Duty Eternal rule, which gives him -1 damage built in. So the 2 damage from the Repentia would go down to 1.
So I'm just pulling the unit back slightly there.
And all Dreadnoughts get that rule. Imperium for the moment.
So we're in the middle of winter at the moment, and it's boiling hot in it.
Yeah, I agree with you. How many CPs you got left, mate?
6.
He's got 6 CPs left.
Yeah.
Do I
Sorry, yeah, sorry, I was reading something.
do I send the Retributors in?
Congratulations as well to Omar, who just won a Silent King.
Ooh,
Ooh, spicy.
good work, Omar.
Make sure you get that Silent King and share it all on the internet once you've got it all sorted.
And when does Valdor go up?
So Valdor now will be in the next 40 minutes, I believe. Tony, if you can confirm that as well, when Valdor will be going up.
And how do I have a chance of winning Valdor?
Follow the link below.
So I'm gonna move this Battle Sister squad off the objective. Let's just move this terrain, because I want to use the obscuring, so I'm going to have to move them off the terrain feature. Okay. You heroically intervene how far? Well, you can use Stooping Dive.
Allows me to go a whole 12-inch charge range.
A whole 12.
And as you can see, my charges have been going very, very well.
Okay, and you can use that grenade thing. Are you going to use it this turn? Is it 12 inches from an infantry model? Because you can use it.
Yeah.
So just to confirm to everyone as well, Valdor will be in the next 30 minutes for that giveaway, and the lists you can either go on the Las Vegas Nopen website lists, or you can go on to Goonhammer's article where they did an in-depth review of each list.
How many attacks does he get?
He gets a big 5 attacks.
5 attacks. Okay, so I'm just going to move these girls 6 inches forward.
Yep.
I just want to measure out my 22, because I might have to advance and charge here, because I don't want to use Entangle Foot on me. No, I'm okay.
Well, so I can spend 1 CP for those units to heroically intervene as well.
3 inches.
3 inches.
Yeah, so I'm currently over 3, and I can get on an inch and outside of 3 of them there. Okay? Right. So that might get me engaged in all fronts. It might not.
This is going to be a real big scoring game at the end. Just I can tell. That was going to be so big.
I might have to sacrifice Rick. Give you 2 points.
3 points. 5 points.
Rick Priestley. Why 5 points?
Is that for the rerolls?
The extra attack. Oh, he's got a 9-inch aura, actually. So I can go to there. And no, I need to stay hidden so you don't shoot me. I'm actually within aura range, so Rick can stay back, because I don't want the crowds to go wild on the internet. So Rick's going to stay back there, increasing your charge range. I can actually string him back a little bit. Cool, Rick's going to chill there. You can then move 6.
I can advance and shoot with them.
So you're going to have to advance and then try and get past that obscuring. So I'm going to go that side of that then. Get me that 9-inch aura.
Are you going to send Celestine in?
I could do. She's my warlord though. She's getting me some miracle dice, which I forgot to roll at the start of the game.
Yeah, but she'll be in there.
The big
Wrecking
Celestine?
face.
Little Celestine.
Bring her over here, and we can have a Warlord punch up.
Yeah.
Do it.
All she does is increases their invulnerable save, and that's it. But also my Canoness does the same. So the Canoness is going to advance. I'm going to throw away the Canoness, I think. 2.
She's a bit tentative about that.
So I get +1 to that. So I'm going 9 inches.
She's like, no, I think not.
So I'm staying outside of 3 inches there, okay?
Yep.
No.
In fact, I'm going to go that way with her, just to chill her there. No, 9 would be there, so... No, I want to make sure I guarantee that. Just going to go straight forward. If you want to charge me, you can. That's basically what I'm saying there.
Yep.
Okay, then what we've got is Celestine.
Come on. Punch up.
The
Big
Colu-
flaming sword.
the Caluxus Assassin
Send
is
him
is going to... No, he's not going to go in. He gets rid of all saves, though.
in. Gets rid of all my saves.
Yeah.
What, for your army? Or just him?
You only hit him on 6s.
Oh, I thought you meant like gets rid of my saves, like everyone within 6 inches of him doesn't get a save or something.
No, you can't take saves against him in combat, but he's only got 4 attacks.
That'd be madness.
So he's going to advance as well. 6.
Nick Horton says in the chat, my wife once met Rick Priestley randomly at a Burns Night celebration. She was weird. She was a bit weirded out by his chat of death to the Xenos scum.
He
So
knows how to woo the lady.
he's staying outside of 3 inches of your thing right there, okay?
I may have to tell you, Nick,
Showmate.
she
Just
may
showmate,
have not
yeah.
met Rick Priestley.
But I am going to go within 3 inches of him there. All right?
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm doing.
I can see
What I'm doing there.
what you're putting down.
And then Celestine is actually going to retreat.
Wow.
Just behind there, yeah. She's going to chill.
But if she dies, she can come back on a 2+, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Come back for 3.
I'm really good at failing it. So,
Quality.
thing is, they're not on that objective anymore. So, there's a bit of a problem. But you can't shoot. The only unit that can shoot her is that thing there, yeah? So if I just stay there behind that wall, then you're going to struggle to shoot her because I'm going to stay within 3 of that objective, all right? Yeah, that's fine. That's all good with me. Cool. Happy with that, I think. I'm going to move and advance this unit here.
Yeah?
See how far they go.
This way?
2. So they're going to go another 15 inches. Nah.
No, turn that tape measure this way.
Over there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I only want to make the one charge because otherwise you interrupt. Okay, cool. So that is me done, I think. This phase is certainly the movement phase, isn't it? It's all in the movement phase, this game.
This is the movement phase.
There we have it, folks. It's official. It is the movement phase.
It's all in the movement. Okay, so shooting phase is done.
Yep.
So we're straight on to now the combat phase. Going to charge in.
I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch.
No, you're not.
I am.
No.
Puts me down to 5.
Okay.
What a baller.
6. It's 12 shots.
You can't fall back and charge, right?
No.
Cool. Just check in.
Oh, I should have spent the CP to hit on 5s. My word.
My wordy word.
Oh, golly.
So 4 hits.
Oh, my stars.
Mm-hmm.
3s. Oh, that's cocked.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
5 ups. No, 6 ups even. And then they both failed. 5 up. Feel no pains. Not 1. Damn it. That's not gone well. That's not gone well there.
Should have gone for the 5 up Overwatch because that would have been amazing.
So charges. 6. Did you want to use Tanglefoot, by the way?
Not at that range,
No,
no.
okay, cool.
Massive waste of time.
So I'm just going to stay outside of 3 inches, okay?
Yep.
So you can't heroically intervene.
Mm-hmm.
That is the end of my charge phase, and now I'm going to do my pile-ins.
Yep.
Okay. Just to get these models within half an inch of half an inch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now I'm a unit of 5 now, so actually I can just string out a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I like that. Oh.
I'm going to spend the CP. Do I turn off rerolls for a CP?
So I'm gonna spend. I've got to declare this anyway. I'm gonna spend 1 CP to get +1 to wound.
Okay, I'm gonna spend.
Oh, you'll be still on 8 because I didn't put your 1 on.
Cool.
I'm gonna spend 2 CP
Sure.
and turn off your rerolls. You're supposed to be down to 3. Because you wounded me on 3s anyway, so there's no.
To answer a question in the chat, Jay, you wouldn't have been able to heroically intervene with those Terminators because Stephen put them purposely outside free.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Someone's just asked it in the chat. So so just to confirm, that when they charge, they're outside free, and then when they pile in, that's when they become within free.
Oh, could be a whipper. Wounded on 3s now.
Yep. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
8. 3 up saves.
Oh, failed 3.
Failed 3.
6 damage then, mate.
So 6 feel no pains. Well, I failed all of them. He's down to 3 wounds.
He ain't that unkillable, is he? He ain't that unkillable. Cool.
So I get 5 attacks back on you now.
Okay.
Not 6. 5. 5? 6? 5.
How many wounds you got left?
3.
Ooh, should I? How many CPs have I got left? Yeah.
You have 8.
So I'm going to spend a CP, so every one you kill does a mortal wound.
Wound you want to?
Yep. 4
saves.
4 save. Now I'm getting a 5+ invulnerable save here.
Yeah.
I've got miracle dice to burn. So 5 saves, yeah? I'm going to put 1 over. I'm going to use a miracle dice for a save of a 5+, because my canoness there gives me +1. So then I've got 4 dice to roll.
Oh wait, no. It's 3. Only 3 you got to roll.
3 I've got to roll.
Because it's 4 saves.
And I've passed 2 of them, so only 1's going to die potentially.
2 damage.
2 5-ups coming up. No, 1's dead. Then does she do a mortal wound? She does.
Oh. 5 up. Oh, and he ignores it anyway.
Okay. All right, so that's that. I'm going to now spend some more CPs, and I'm going to fight twice.
Oh.
3 CPs, fight twice.
That will put you down to 4 CP.
You're not getting your rerolls.
Not get my rerolls, no. Just, you're not getting your rerolls, Steve. No rerolling.
Don't kill him.
Cocked.
It's a lot better that time.
Yeah, I like these grey dice. These are much better for me. 3s again. Okay, so that was 2, 4, 6 saves on him now.
6 3-up saves.
Mm-hmm.
That's cocked.
All 2 have gone through. 3 have gone through. Joe, don't mean to alarm you there, but that could be a dead boy.
If I re-roll one, he's still probably going to die, isn't he? So we'll take the damage.
And he's took it. The unkillable, you've oversold it. You said that he's unkillable and you oversold it.
I know.
It took a lot of CPs from me there. And now what I'm going to do is just move closest close enemy model and do some move blocking. Well, he needs to stay there just to keep within 3. 3, 3. Oh, maybe that not so aggressive.
Joe, did you sell our viewers' dreams? Did you sell the viewers' dreams?
Always. No, never. Maybe.
Okay,
That was very good.
I like that. That's a big problem dealt with there.
Yeah. Because what I was going to do is just bail out and just blop him straight on there and steal that off him. That was going to be my plan for this turn.
Well, I know you were. I know. But now, and also, I was worried you were going to go and kill Rick. And we need to keep Rick Priestley. So that's the end of my turn. I got engaged for 2 points. Yeah.
I get 3 points for grinding them down. At the start of my turn, I get 10 points for
Holding. Yep.
And I get 3 points for banners.
So this is the last turn.
This is the last turn, yeah. So I've got to get a bit of a shifty on, don't I, really?
So you got 3 points
achieve
for
anything.
banners, and you got 3 points for grind.
I'm up to 4 command points. Badoosh.
People enjoying the game?
Yeah, lots of very positive feedback. Obviously, I know we had a bit of a hiccup at the start, but
yeah, I'm so sorry about that, guys.
right.
So sorry.
I think everybody, reiterate from the start, they said it doesn't really matter because the game's quality, the cameras are amazing. So thank you. It's all very kind to hear, very humbling.
Awesome.
All we ever want is to bring you guys the best quality we can, and we're hoping we're doing that now. And also, thank you very much to obviously all the guys at Frontline, all the guys at Stat Center, Falcon, Tony, who's table bossing us for this game, has said all putting in a massive shift over this weekend to bring you the best possible game that we can. Someone's just asked, who's Rick Priestley? It's the priest there.
So Rick Priestley, do you want to put it to I'll put it to that camera.
No, it's on the player cam.
Okay, player cam. So Rick Priestley, I'm coming in hot there with that. Is that bringing him in?
Just do it on the top cam.
Okay, so this is Rick. He's got a big old book, the Book of St. Lucius there. Yep. So he's just going to go back to where he was.
Chapter Master Valrek has joined.
Yes!
Has instantly said this game needs more fists. I don't know about that one.
We don't need fists. We don't need those. Chapter Master Valric, though, I'll tell you one thing.
Coming for you.
Me and you, mate. SN Legends Showdown.
Every stream.
Do you know that Chapter Master Valric last year was undefeated?
Really?
Yeah. So, I'm laying down the gauntlet, Valric.
Every game without fail, Steve calls out Chapter Master Valric.
Yeah.
And every stream, this happens.
Going after heads, with Repentia. Okay then, Joe. Go on then. Give it to us.
Heavy bolter boys.
Yep.
Going to shoot this Repentia.
Okay. Go on then. I'm going to make you roll that out, I think.
You're going to make me roll it out?
Yeah, because I'm a tough cookie.
You're a tough cookie. So I'm hitting you
Oh, I get some miracle dice. Hang on.
That was a 6. I landed it on top of the t'other one.
I rolled a 6 on my miracle dice, Yeah.
So it's a little bit cheating there.
Yep.
Hitting wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because of Trajan. That many saves?
No. Okay, so I'm getting my 5 up in vulnerable saves. They're dead.
2 damage each.
Okay, I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I should have just picked them up. I'm sorry, Joe. I take it all back. Take it all back.
Sorry.
Sorry, Joe. Friends. I've been watching In-Betweeners recently.
Oh, I love the In-Between.
Our camera setup, I think, is actually better than the In-Betweeners. When you go back and watch old stuff, you're like, wow, that's not even in focus.
The Dreadnought
Admittedly.
is now going to
Still funny, though.
The Dreadnought is now going to shoot your assassin because he auto hits.
No way.
For all of our non-English viewers, the In-Betweeners is basically what every single English school is like. Yeah. So if you want to go have a look at it, you can see basically what all of our secondary school shenanigans were.
4 times.
You wounded him 4 times?
Yeah.
I didn't anticipate the flamer attack. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I've got a 4+ invulnerable save.
Well, it's failed 2.
Failed 2.
He's only got 4 wounds, I think.
Oh, can we check, please?
He might have 5.
What, Rick Priestley?
No, the assassin.
Yeah,
Does he got
5.
So he's got a wound left.
Oh no, the flamer's only 1 damage.
Oh, okay. So then in that case, I got 3 wounds left.
He's got 3 wounds left.
And now I've just picked up my miracle dice.
Trajan's gonna have a pop at him. Pop misses. Hits. Wounds him. This is 2 damage.
What? Saved.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
Right. So these heavy bolter guys.
Yep.
So 3 are gonna be able to shoot him because of
Rules.
Yeah, because of rules. Basically. Always got to follow the rules.
6s, mate. It's 1 hit so far. Oh, and you got a 1 there, just to let you know. It's good sport that I am,
1 hit.
One.
That is a wound. Because I have strength 5, 2 damage.
Easy.
Oh, he's dead.
No, I've got 3 wounds left, mate. You've only done 2 damage. He's got 5 wounds. He's got 1 wound left now.
1 wound left.
Don't get ahead of yourself, son.
Ooh.
Sorry, I put a 2. I meant to put a 3.
All right.
I took 2, basically. Now he's got 1 left.
So what we're going to do is...
What he's going to do?
We're just going to shoot these 3 Terminators at him.
Wow. Harsh.
So 3d3 grenade launcher shots.
So just to remind everyone, in the next 20 minutes, again, for the raffle for Valdor, so make sure you're all signed up to that.
That's 3 hits on him.
Joe's like, let's get this game over, Steve. I've got 20 minutes to go and vote for Valdor.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
I'm signing up for Joe as we speak.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
2 wounds on Mr. Assassin.
I'm going to save them both here.
Yeah?
Look for the Emperor.
You failed them both.
I said it too late.
Yeah.
Can I do that again? Say it
No,
before.
no. Actually, I'll let you do it again, retrospectively.
Okay, he's dead.
Now,
The Caluxus is dead.
I'm going to spend...
Oh, you're getting assassinated. All right.
I'm going to spend a command point so I can double the amount of shots that this unit gets to fire.
Hang on, you just assassinated my assassin.
I know.
What are you going to shoot at, by the way?
There.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. You can do that.
The lady. So,
The lady.
The lady.
so 12 shots.
That's it. Steve's been just finished off.
I'm gone, guys. That's it.
So that's 11 hits on the lady.
Yeah, okay.
11 on 3s.
Yeah.
That is 6 saves on the lady.
The lady.
6 saves.
6 saves. Roll your own dice. Come on now.
Oh.
Roll your own.
What's the damage?
2.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And I got 5 wounds.
Yeah.
What's the AP?
-1.
So I've just got my 3+ save then.
Yeah. Well, no, you've got your... Oh, yeah, because you're trained.
So I'm going to use a miracle dice. My 4, because that auto passes it.
Yeah.
So then I've got 5 to roll, yeah?
Yep.
Failed 1. Have you got any more to shoot
Yes,
her?
the pistols. I've got to shoot her.
Okay, well, I'll let that go through. So
That's 2 damage.
she's taken 2 damage. She's got 3 left then.
The custodian pieces.
That is 4 saves on there.
4 saves.
Yeah.
Any minus on these?
No minus on the
So
pistol.
2+ then.
2 plus.
Loves it.
Oh.
She's okay. Canoness, she's like, I'm standing on my big sword and I'm going to go chill here.
Yeah.
Cool?
So we're going to do a charge phase now.
No, you're not.
I am.
Okay?
I'm going to do it.
It's going to go for it.
Great argument there. No, you're not. Oh, all right then. Sorry.
So they need... So the Terminators are going to go after Rick.
No, leave Rick alone.
Joe, you know what happens? Joe, you know what happens if you
7
kill him?
inches to Rick.
No.
Yeah.
No, Joe.
Oh, it's a 6. Come on. You have to command point re-roll it, aren't I?
I feel like you should just have that charge.
No, that's all right.
So go on then. Okay.
It's a 12.
It's a
Well, that's actually worked out better for me. So I can just go in a straight... So one is just going to go and stand next to Rick.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Hello there.
Joe's voices just make this game.
Worked a little whip out here.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a second.
They're going in a straight line.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's just do this properly. We should have moved the building, mate. But anyway, so he can go to there, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Mm.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. But I don't think he could have gone all the way round. That's my only concern.
So puts him...
Yeah, back next to Rick.
Yeah, we'll put-
But when you've got your pile in, you can
Yeah.
then do it. Okay?
We're not going to touch.
Yeah.
And then...
So let's just go over your intent here.
Yeah.
It's to basically use your pile in
Yeah.
to put an obsec model on this.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And then these guys are going to run over to here and punch her in the face.
Cool.
That's a 9. So he's going to go to there, to there,
Mm-hmm.
to there. So we're all half an inch with an half an inch.
So I'm not going to heroically intervene with Celestine, because otherwise you can just...
If
swing
I
on
roll
her.
an 11,
Mhm.
I'm some kind of dog.
Unless I base you and it stops your pile in. But then you get to swing on Celestine for free.
Yes.
But it does prevent you from... Because we said that was your intent to pile in, right?
Well, he'll still be able to pile round, won't he?
That's true, yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So I won't bother heroically intervening then.
So I'm going to roll... So I'm going to roll an 11 now,
From where?
from here.
From Sagittarium into there.
Then
Okay.
I'm going to fly in.
He's called it. So the Sagittarium...
it's a 10.
It's a big charge. The Sagittarium, we're going to try and charge on my Canoness.
Yeah.
Mean, but... Okay. Go on then. The question is, can you kill Rick before he kills you?
4.
So you're going to pile in, yeah?
Yeah, we're all going to pile in.
Okay. So you've got 3... Well, yeah.
4
You've got
I'm gonna get to.
because you have to move closer,
Yeah.
obviously, so you have to end close. You've got 4 guys that can attack. Shall I just pick Rick up?
4, 8, 12. I get 16 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounded on 2.
I do get a 4+1 save. Go roll it out. Let's roll it out.
Roll it out.
Roll it out for the guys, yeah. Because you've missed like a whiffer.
One of them is so scared of Rick, he missed all of his attacks.
I've got a book.
One of them is so scared.
You can't even wound me.
Oh, apparently not.
Wow.
That many invulnerable saves.
Yeah, easy, mate. Watch this. Watch this.
Watch it. Watch it. Oh, he's dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 save. Hang on a minute. What's the damage?
D3.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh,
Well, we've left it now, haven't we?
oh, what are you going to do?
Well, I could have CP re-rolled one. Because I want to check how many wounds he's got.
Oh. If he's still alive now.
Well, nobody wants Rick to die.
No, if
He's got 4 wounds.
Rick dies, they riot.
So that means that you would have to roll to kill him. 3 went through, right?
Yeah.
The problem is I know what the dice are.
Yeah.
So I know that you haven't killed him.
Oh, no. But
So-
I can re-roll one.
So I would be happy for... Do you want Rick alive, obviously? So I will CP reroll one,
Yeah.
but I'm going to let you reroll your dice.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because otherwise, yeah, you should have waited for me to obviously declare, obviously because I've got the CP reroll. How many CPs have I got left?
4.
I've got 4 CPs left.
So you'll go down to 3.
So I'll go down to 3, then go back up to 4.
Can you not just bring him back to life with miracle dice, or do you need your miracle dice?
I don't know if you can bring back a single model with me.
Is it? Oh no, you can't bring back those characters.
I'm going to reroll it,
Yeah?
okay? And I'm
not going to change your CP because of that.
Yeah, I'm just going to spend a CP reroll. He's
Oh,
passed it.
Passed it.
So only 2 are going through.
Yeah. Are you sure? I'm happy to keep the 2 damage and just CP reroll one of them.
No, I think just go for it because I saw
sure?
that. No, yeah, just go for it, mate.
Let's just pretend you didn't roll.
We're having a good game. So you got that one's cocked anyway.
Oh.
3.
So it's 3 damage.
So you have to
I'm going to have to spend the CP.
spend the CP. We're back to where we were.
Yeah. I need to roll a 3+. There we go.
Now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
There we go. Look.
No.
Fairest way of doing it.
Rick.
But I think I do get a. He doesn't have Sacred Right though, so I don't get a miracle dice for him dying, unfortunately.
So we do get to pile into that.
Now, when do I declare that stratagem? Use the stratagem. It's destroyed. Who do I need more?
I don't think you can use it on the priest, can you?
What's that?
I can. It's just Adeptus Sororitas, so I
Oh.
can. Yeah. Okay, then you can roll onto her. I'm not going to use interrupt.
2, 3. The strength of the, I've completely forgotten the strength on the swords. Strength user. So I need to do the spears and the sword separately. So
Okay.
3, 6, 9.
I'm happy just to pick her up,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm going to spend 2 CPs
Yeah, that'll take you down.
And-
When does it happen? At the end of the phase or after the attacks?
when you basically kill her. Use a stratagem when an Adeptus Sororitas character is destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I
Yeah, the-
go with the spears first.
At the
and
end of the phase,
Yeah.
return that model.
to the exact same spot she was.
Placing it as close to previous position more than 1 inches away from an enemy character.
Character.
Model, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, I place my character more than an inch away from one of your enemy models. You do not gain a miracle dice for destroyed Adeptus Sororitas character. You can only do this once per battle.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a CP. I can discard 1 to 3 CPs. I'm going to just discard 2 miracle dice, so she's got 2 wounds. Well, I can only just discard 1 actually because I only need her with a wound left. And then I'm just going to go an inch away from you there, okay? At the end of the phase, so that's after your consolidation. All right?
2 things.
Yep.
1, the priest doesn't have the Adeptus Sororitas keyword. But
Oh.
2,
Yep.
David Zarzozus has 1 Constantine Valdor.
Oh,
So when
hero.
David, obviously, if you're watching, make sure to go and do all the bits you need to to claim what's rightfully yours. And Joe is now going to go cry.
okay. So my turn. So you've took this banner down now.
I have. So
So-
at the end of my turn, I actually get 6 points for assassinate.
Do you get it for?
Look, I killed the assassin and I
And
killed
Priestley.
Rick Priestley.
Yeah, so that's 4 points for
Oh, there's
assassinate.
3 points for assassinate.
Is it 3 points?
I
We'll
think
look it up.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 points. It could be 5, maybe 10.
Mm.
One can dream. This is how often I take this against you because I find it pointless a lot of the time. It's 3 points.
Okay.
3 points.
So that would put Joe on 6. So
Oh, it was what was the thing that changed in the FAQ?
grind him down, the vehicle one.
The vehicle one.
Vehicle one.
Bring it down.
So nice. Very
Right.
nice. Very nice.
6 points for that.
Yep.
So I got the banners at the start of the turn. taken one of your banners down.
Okay, so I only score then. Well, obviously,
Score, yeah.
I get my banners though now, which is, and this is obviously new with the new FAQ.
Yeah.
I don't score my holding until the end of the turn,
No.
but I do get 2 points for banners.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is literally, has he got obsec?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
Every wonder.
So all I'm going to do is start off by gaining a miracle dice because sell a table. 2, I can re-roll it because the old lady over there. 6.
The old lady.
The old lady that's just stood back up. She's already getting the thingamajobber, my engage in all front, so she's just going to advance. 3, so she's going to go 9. And just to go to there, you can't Heracles intervene to it, is that correct?
I can, because they're within 12.
But how far do you go?
3.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
you,
not going to go far.
okay, that's fine. So they can't Heracles intervene into her. She's getting me engaged in all fronts over there. Very nice.
Sacrificial canless.
Now what I need to do is this unit of Xeraphim,
Yeah.
they are going to advance an automatic 6 inches,
Sweet.
potentially. I've got, no, I can only use 1 miracle dice. So I need to sort this out. You've got 3 models at the moment on here.
Yeah.
They can only Heracles intervene 3 if you move the stratagem.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to put 1 obsec model on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to get my banner back. And I'm not, unfortunately, going to be able to make it all the way over there. Unless I moved in advance 12. 13 even. Then
Charge my boy.
charge your boy. But I need to survive. I don't think I can do it. So I'm not going to try it.
I think you should.
So just to confirm, this is the bottom of turn 5, so this is the last turn.
How many attacks is he getting? Like 7 or 8?
Minimum 7. Potentially 9.
Stop saying
This unit of do you know what? I might go for it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put them back where they were, behind that piece of cover. This unit here is going to advance. So they're going 10 inches. So that gets me not...
You rolled a 3 there.
I get +1, mate.
Oh, yes.
So I'm moving 6. Then I'm moving 3. And then I'm out by half an inch. I needed to roll a 4 for that to go off. I think the play's worth it. I'll CP how many CPs I've got left now? I've got 2 CPs left. I need to spend 1 for an advance in charge. That's all the CPs I need, I think. So it'll be really funny if it comes off.
Yeah.
If it happens, then it's really cool.
Well, I'm going to be, at this rate, I'm probably going to get...
Oh, no, because you can just Tanglefoot me, and it instantly stops it.
I've only got 1 command point left.
You can use it for free. Valdor. So I'm not going to do that.
Stop using tactics.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go on the edge of that there. You ruined my day, Joe. I was hoping I could just do a... My intent basically was, guys, use this unit, move, advance, charge, take the obsec, take your banner down, and hold more at the end of the turn. If this unit of obsec could have got over there, flood the table with Xeraphim, that would have been the play. So Celestine is going to just go over to there. So I've now got more models than you here. In fact, I'm just going to leave her so she's got literally an unfailable charge. And then these Xeraphim are going to just fly over. Oh, I got 4 Repentia in here.
What are you doing?
They've been hiding the whole... That was that wounded unit.
Oh.
Yeah. They're going to get in amongst it.
Heroes, one and all.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Okay, this unit here is going to just stay there. Okay, this is looking all right. They're going to chill there. Yeah. This unit of Zephyrephrins are going to just use a miracle dice to auto-advance, so they can clear the back line. So they're going 12, 18, 19 inches. So, yeah, providing that yep, that's fine. 19 inches from there. That's the back model, okay?
Okay.
And that's over the 22, so we're all right. So they're just going to chill and get me that engage point.
Yeah. Do you want to charge?
No, I'm good. I'm very good, thank you.
Charge?
Nope. Battle Sisters are chilling on that objective anyway. Keep.
Charge. Fine.
That can just stay as they are. Yeah, this unit will advance. 5. Just in case you've got any other sort of shenanigans I don't even know about. There we go. Cool. So they're getting me engaged, they're getting me engaged. This unit here are going to get me engaged. And then we're into the shooting phase. Celestine's got heavy flamer. I'll use that. 6 shots.
Wow.
Yeah, tasty. Into these termies.
Straight.
5. So just 2 wounds.
Just to confirm,
-1.
we normally do the while we stand with you, we give you 15 and then we take it off, but we've decided on this occasion not to do it just because obviously there's with the whole like overlapping, they may not be aware of how we work with things.
1.
So he's got
2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Did I chip off a wound off him earlier?
There was a wound.
So he's got 1 wound left then.
1 wound left.
Okay, cool. So I'm actually going to fire 10 bolt pistol shots because I might get lucky. 5, 3, 10. 10 shots there.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Looking for 5. So 1, 2, 3 saves at -1.
3.
Yes, I killed a termy.
Failed one.
Woohoo! That's back, boy. And then I'm going to declare some charges. Okay. So I'm going to go in with the Celestine
I'm gonna Overwatch
into Celestine.
into Celestine
Cool.
for a command point.
Okay.
So I get 3d3 shots from the grenade launchers.
Mhm.
So that's 5. Oh, all fail. And then 2, 4, 6 shots from the bolt guns.
Mhm.
All miss.
Okay, cool.
Winning.
So now her charge is a 8. And I'm just going to base you there. Staying outside of 3 inches from him, so he can't heroically intervene. Yep. So I can't base you yet. Oh no, because you wouldn't be able to go. Your base is over 1 inch anyway, so you wouldn't be able to get within engagement range, even if you did try and. Yeah, I'm out anyway. So she's not heroically intervening, and I'm going to base that model there. All right. Yep. Then this model, because that stops you from piling in and touching my obsec unit, which I definitely don't want you to do. The Repentia now we're going to charge in here. Do you want to use Tanglefoot?
No.
Okay. 9. And again, just staying outside of that 3 inches from those guys. And then the Zephyrins are also going to go in.
Yep.
7. Just to base them all. Okay.
Cool.
And they will be able to get in and have a go.
Yeah.
Depending on what I fight first with. Okay, you spending any defensive stratagems?
I'm going to use Trajan's ability to turn off your rerolls.
Okay, cool.
So, no rerolls for you.
No rerolls for me.
Target those Terminators.
All right, very nice.
And Trajan's ability allows.
And you're out of CPs now?
I'm out of CPs
So you
now.
can't interrupt.
I cannot interrupt.
Perfect. So I'll go first then with the unit of Repentia.
Yep.
Getting 3 attacks per lady. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. No rerolls, obviously. How many CPs have I got left?
2.
2. I'm wounding you on their strength 4 going into T.
The Revenge, yeah?
I'm strength 6. What toughness are you?
5.
So I'm wounding on 3s here.
Yeah.
So what I'll probably do then is spend another CP over here
Yeah.
to get the...
That's what I'm going to do.
yeah. So I'm hitting on 4s.
It's not a bad roll from you.
Very good for me, actually. Very good. I had a whiffer at the start, came back strong at the end. Okay, and then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9
9.
invulnerable saves.
4 up invents.
Cocked, yeah, roll that again, mate.
So 1's dead.
2 dead.
2 are dead.
2 are dead. So you're going to remove the 2 from... Yeah. So it just means less Zephyrin can... So they'll go next anyway. Zephyrephrins. They're just going to pile into there after their consolidate even. Well, I won't do that because they don't need to. They'll just go to there. And I can probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, or 5 ladies that can swing. Okay. And I'll spend 1 CP to get +1 to wound. Okay. No rerolls, but hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Ooh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Wounding on 3s again, because I'm now strength 4 with +1 to wound.
No, wounding on 4s.
4s even. That was
wow. That's
2, 4, 6, 7.
Coming in strong.
To confirm, Ramos, yes, they do reroll hits on the charge.
3. He's got 1 wound left.
So Celestine's going to have to do it. She gets 6 attacks. She's hit 5 times.
She's strength 6, isn't she, with that sword?
She's strength 6. She's actually strength 7.
Oh, wow. So 3.
I'm going to use a miracle dice.
A miracle dice?
Yeah, because to auto wound with 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I've got 4 dice to roll.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's 3.
3 4 pluses coming right at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to kill it. Oh, that's cocked. How convenient. It's a 6.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh.
Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. I should have shot my bolt guns earlier, see?
Yeah.
I don't believe.
So.
How many CPs I got left? 2.
So.
From the last.
You attacking Celestine?
I'm attacking Celestine to get those extra 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
I've missed once. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm wounding you on 2s.
Toughness 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2. That's 4 in the vulnerable saves, good sir.
Yep. Cool. I should have kept the miracle dice actually for this. Oh, Celestine can roll hot. That one looks cocked to me. I'll re-roll it anyway. 3. So 1 goes through, mate.
Oh no, you only had to roll. You only had to roll 3.
Oh well, there we go. Just roll it. We don't know.
Not that it matters.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Nice. And I can't fight again, unfortunately.
No. So you score 10 points at the end there.
I scored 10 points, yeah.
Because you hold. You'd manage to take back that 3rd objective because you have more guys on it. Does my guy run away? 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
So then I've got my obsec, so I've got 1, 2, 3 objectives.
Yeah.
So I get 10 points for that. You took my banner down though, which means that I only get 2 points at the end of the game for the banners. You get 3 points at the end of the game for banners, but I get my 3 points for engaging all fronts that turn. And then I get a big 15 on While We Stand, We Fight.
That's the real clincher.
That was the right choice. Yeah. Do you get Grind Them Down though? Because you get Grind Them Down your last turn of the game,
so
the last battle round.
I get another 4 points for that?
3 points. Yeah. Because you killed loads. You killed Rick, loads of assassins. Yeah.
I'm such an old man. My hip just keeps...
85-80 to you.
85-80?
Yeah.
Joe.
85-80. Literally 5 points in it.
Wow.
And that includes my 3 points on there?
Well, yeah, because you would have got a big 15 on that.
Yeah.
And I dropped 2 points, didn't I? I got 13. Yeah. And how many points on Assassinate did you get?
6. So if that cannon nest didn't come back to life, as an example, it would have only been 2 points in it.
Yeah.
What characters did you kill?
Rick Priestley and the assassin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
6 points. Yeah.
Yeah. If I could have dropped her, that would have been good. And if she hadn't come back, I managed to get that off you. Different story.
That was a really good play. Yeah.
If you only held 2 objectives, that could have been a draw.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what happens with that, but yeah.
And that's the brilliant thing about the new second turn mechanic. Yeah. So did the guys in the chat enjoy it?
Yeah, they've just what a game, incredible game, well done both. While We Stand, We Fight literally gave you the win there.
Yeah. I consider taking While We Stand, We Fight, but I thought if I took that, you're going to throw yourself at me.
Yeah.
And I took Assassinate because I wanted you to hold back a bit more, which gave me a bit more room to breathe.
And also, like, my characters are super easy to kill. You can target them. Yeah, and I do need to use them for my rest of my army to function. So you're just basically saying, look, Steve, you need the skill level to either play KG, which is definitely the right thing. Now, this is something that, again, we teach on the academy, is understanding the tempo. When do you want to be the defender? And ironically, I was the defender in this game. Yeah. I was the defender because of the secondary turnouts of while we stand, we fight. Yeah. I was so close to pick and grind them down, but I knew if I did it, I would only get it twice, potentially. Yeah. That means that I'm only ever going to get 6 points. So as long as I can keep even one unit of Zeraphim alive, that's 5. That's 1 point I can change with. But now having the 3 option means that I can go, cool, actually, I'm going to slow the tempo of the game down. Look how many models are left on the table. Yeah. It's, you know...
You only killed 5 custodians and 5 sisters.
Yeah. But I did kill the unkillable shield captain.
I think, because obviously you've played your army in a completely different way to how sisters players would look at your army.
Yeah.
And I think if you'd thrown your entire army at me, that would have just given me. I think at the same time, if you'd gone first, it'd be a very different fight at the same time.
If I would have gone first, I would have played a lot more aggressive. My rhinos would have been pushing right up, getting me that engage in all fronts, and I'd have hit that corner so hard that it takes the rest of you so much longer to get back over.
Yeah. But that's why the bikes, the Terminators, and the shield captain were here.
To pivot.
Yeah, to plug a hole. Basically.
Yeah, because you've got the speed there of the 3 little pistol dudes that by themselves are actually, like, I was really hoping you'd use them to get engaged, and I was like, right, they're perfect Retributor fire. They're like, oh, give me them, and I want to put some multi-melters into them. But Joe, you played that superb. Jake, thank you very much for your input and everything. Like I said, guys, I just really hope you've enjoyed this whole experience. So we're going to be back tomorrow at the same time, 3 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, or 10 a.m. EST, and I just really hope you enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I have to go away and read the Blood Angels Codex now.
Yes, I get to face the Blood Angels.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting fight because I've only ever had my face punched in by them. So.
Can you do the punch facing?
Yeah.
Face punching. Punch facing?
Yeah. I'm actually quite glad that list, because it's got intercessors, isn't it? And assault intercessors instead of infiltrators in that list, which I'm quite happy about.
Yeah, we're going to have to, there'll be a little bit of will be count sounds tomorrow. So my incursors will be counting as assault intercessors. I think we've got all 30 Sanguinary Guard. I'll have to use 10 of the old school ones, 20 of the new school ones. So it'll be interesting to see what that list looks like. But again, guys, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing you more content just like this. And I really hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. And before you go, make sure you check out our other video that we posted yesterday. I think you're going to enjoy it a lot. It was probably that video and our giveaway video we did back in the summer. Yeah. Me and Joe were literally crying editing it. And we did it off the cuff, one take. It's just comedy gold. So I really hope you enjoyed that one as well. So we, give some of the other content creators a bit of banter. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and head over to watch the other battles that go in on. I think there's a few more tonight.
Yeah, so head over to Frontline Gaming now and check out the other streams. And before you go, subscribe, give this video a like, comment, all that good stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Take care.